Let's do this.
Yep. Yeah, all right, what's going on, guys? We're live for another Rampage. I haven't done this in a while, just like I haven't done Dynamite in a while. But yes, we are here for some Rampage.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah. So after the show, we're going to be talking about do a little recap of the WWE Hall of Fame and a couple of shows. So,
yeah.
All right. Yeah, got me some Sun-Kissed.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, what did you have for drink, Nick? Besides the meal you have?
Oh, I got me some tea.
Okay. All right.
On the West Coast, live from Dallas, Texas, and it will be.
Let's go, Brian Danielson.
What'd you say?
So let's go, Brian Danielson.
Oh yeah. Got William Regal on commentary.
A real man's man.
Yep.
Very well said, Texas. Now, it's getting a little heated, I think, here. Lord Regal, please explain that Danielson can keep his poise, even though he loses his cool, but yet keeps his poise. As you know, the more experience you get, the better you become at keeping your poise. Losing your cool very quickly in a match is not the smartest thing to do. Agreed. 1,000% agreed.
Did you have anything for dinner?
I actually ordered a pizza, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I ordered a pizza and got myself some Sun-Kissed. So.
Well, what type of pizza is it?
It's called Anthony B's. You probably never heard of it. Or maybe you have, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I never heard of it.
Yeah, it tastes pretty good.
I've never had Chicago style pizza. Is that the one without cheese in it?
That might have been a different one.
Yeah, I've never had pizza. I've never had Chicago style pizza. I want to. Sounds good.
Brian with the chop.
Kicks to the abdomen there. We saw Trent trying to get his arms in the way, but a powerful kick to Danielson, able to kick through, and now,
Hey guys.
CJ.
What's up, CJ?
Hey, how you doing, CJ?
I'm all right. How are you?
It doesn't matter how you do.
I
don't know. I did. I just felt like it doesn't matter.
I'll be right in just a minute. Trying to get the tickets to that thing I'm supposed to go to. And the site keeps crashing. Site keeps crashing. Yeah, Remington's going to a Juggalo gathering.
What happened?
Yeah, Rem's going to a Juggalo gathering.
Oh, today?
No,
He's getting the tickets.
Yeah, he's getting tickets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And of course, everyone and their mother is also trying to get him at the same time.
Yeah.
That's probably why the site's crashing. I remember you did that for freaking Spider-Man. Spider-Man No Way Home. Everybody was
I'm
going
going to see Sonic 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it too. So, did you see Tony Khan's recent tweet? Did you hear about that?
What happened?
Tony Khan's recent tweet. Did y'all hear about it?
I didn't see Tony Khan's tweet.
Well, yeah, pretty much. I think he was saying like there were some anti AEW fans or whatever, and saying it was bots. It was something like that. I'll say in the tweet. I don't remember exactly what he said, but I got the tweet. Just give me a minute. I'm sending it in the chat.
What all did he say?
Also, hey Ram, I'm hopeful that you'll be able to get those tickets because I know you really want to go to that thing.
Hook is a poor man's Molly Holly.
What?
That's what Remington said. Hook is a poor man's Molly Holly.
Okay, I got the tweet.
Okay.
Yeah, so he said like independent study has confirmed that much of the Strata of anti-AW online community aren't real individuals. It's a staff running thousands of accounts plus an army of bots to signal boost them. Look closely; these aren't real people. Who'd paid for such a wildly expensive thing? He also said, research this one yourselves. You internet detectives thrive in these situations. Well, honestly, yeah, nah, Tony. Nope. Yeah, people are flaming him on freaking Twitter. They are flaming him. Let me see some of these comments actually. People are flaming.
It looks like Goliath channeled his inner Chuck Palumbo.
Bruh, like when you made that video on like Sean O'Hare, yo, he kind of does look like him. He kind of does. He looks like a mix of Sean O'Hare and Eli Drake. That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
And it's funny, like when they showed the Titantron and I said Ezekiel, I was like, wait a minute, Ezekiel Jackson is back? What? I legit thought it was Ezekiel Jackson. I was like, wait a minute, no, they didn't bring him back. And then it's Elias coming out. Just like, huh?
Yeah, that was weird.
I got hype. I legit got hyped. Like, no way they brought him back. What? Man, that would have been crazy though. We actually did came back. Ezekiel Jackson. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Tony Khan. Honestly, you shouldn't have tweeted nothing. You shouldn't have said that.
Let's go, Brian Danielson.
Oh, I kicked out of that.
Oh.
And yeah, all the stuff I've been hearing about Will Smith, man. Yeah, this dude gotta leave freaking Jada, bro. You gotta leave her.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that on our next show. I don't know when though, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just, just bad, man. Mm-mm-mm.
No, Robbie Battle. Elias does look like him. Yeah, they could be crossed for brothers. Yeah, like it's like if basically like if Eli Drake was if Eli Drake had long hair, pretty much. Let's see here. Let's see his tweet. Let's see here. All right, so Tony Khan on Twitter, an independent study has confirmed that much of the staunch anti-AEW online community aren't real individuals. There's a staff running thousands of accounts, an army of bots to signal boost them. Look closely, these aren't real people who would pay for such a wildly expensive thing. I don't know about that being staff.
Yeah, like honestly, what this sounds like. Honestly, what this sounds like is like anyone that criticizes AEW, he can't take it because like, bro, not everyone that criticizes AEW is bots. Like, there's just some people that don't like AEW that criticize AEW. That's just how it is. You gotta deal with that. Not everyone's gonna like the product. Everything's not for everyone.
Yeah, I'm just reading the chat here.
Oh, follow driver?
What you gotta do,
Huh?
Yeah, I was saying we not much we could do about that. What they're talking about there, but what are you gonna do?
I see it. Have y'all seen those freaking have y'all seen those what those people called chiropractor? The guys that like crack your bones and stuff. Have you seen those videos?
What's the channel?
Well, no, yeah. Have you seen those videos of like chiropractors? I think that's how you say it. Those people that crack your bones. Cracking your neck and whatever.
I think so.
Yeah, like I saw a video with freaking Jade, like some guy like cracking her bones, trying to help her out. Yo. Oh my god. I gotta understand why some men want that job now. Now I get it. Oh, there's Hook.
Robert's boycotting Rampage tonight.
What?
What?
I said Robert's boycotting Rampage tonight.
Why?
I have no idea.
Where did you see that? Really?
Oh, here's what he said.
Go ahead.
Well, tonight's AEW, it's a hashtag AEW Rampage. Well, as of tonight, moving forward, I'm 8 while watching Rampage until AEW decides to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So
No, keep going. What's going on?
okay. So basically, Robert's saying he's boycotting Rampage until they decide to remove Chris Jericho from commentary on Rampage.
Wow.
Yeah, he really doesn't like Jericho. I mean, I don't blame him because of the whole.
Yeah.
The whole sports entertainment thing.
Not only that, but like the whole like, oh yeah, bury the young talent. It's like you have a young talent on your team that you have. Bro.
Wait, that's what he said.
Yeah,
Is that what he said?
one of the shows, Jericho's like, oh yeah, bury the young talent. It's like you got young talent in your group. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it makes no sense. Like, that's basically what Robert's issue with Jericho right now. He's like,
Oh no, I see a freaking Terminator Dark Fate commercial.
the heel thing that he's doing right now. It's it is dumb. I will say that.
Yeah, it's
I mean, honestly, I think it would be better if he was just by himself, doing the whole heel thing. Because like when he said he was the greatest sports entertainer, oh my god, I was that because I think me and I think CJ was like he was handling the election, right? And then like we was watching the promo he did, and then like Chris Jericho said, I'm the greatest sports entertainer. And then Rem comes out and he's like, F Chris Jericho, F this sports entertainment. Like I was dying laughing when he said that.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I was dying. Bro, he really got Rem upset. Oh man. That's why I was like, you know what? I think I might like this. But you know what? Like I would have liked it. I would have liked it if it wasn't like Team 2.0. That's what really kills it because I don't like Team 2.0. It's like they're so boring. You could have had anyone else join you, or you could do it by yourself.
Oh, go ahead.
But go ahead.
That's all right. Well, for me, the whole thing is just annoying to me. I don't think Jericho should be on commentary. I don't think with this whole faction, I think it's dumb. But yeah, the sports entertainment thing that was kind of weird because I do remember being on when they did that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you remember Rem's reaction? Yeah, man. Like he got tricked. He legit got mad. Here comes Scorpio Sky. He's on her in the ring.
Yeah, I guess. Robert. He's not gonna be joining any. Well, he'll join Rampage shows, but he won't join that. He won't join like while we're watching the show. I guess until Jericho's.
Yeah, what a smart.
Off commentary.
Oh, well, here's come Sammy, that guy.
Oh, Ty Conti, yes.
Bro, you know what Sammy looks like to me? He looks like a freaking like high school douche. He looks. That's what he kind of looks like. Like he looks like one of those like high school pretty boys that probably make fun of you, bully you. That's what he looks like.
It's funny, like Hook was backstage and like like he was in a gym
school shooter
locker room.
Yeah.
Like, he had like a backpack with him. Like you literally look like a gym.
Yeah, you went to school, bro.
It looked like he was in a gym locker room. That's literally what it looked like.
Oh man.
That Conti looks fine. Oh yeah.
Yeah, she is, but like Rem said a couple of days ago, like the whole, home wreck shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did lose respect for Sammy when he did that. Come on.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I'm surprised no one said, "Oh, I'm surprised no one said he's the next Edge. I'm surprised no one said that. Or he's the next Lita. Could you imagine if that happened like now, like back then? Oh, Tay would be getting freaking slut chance. Tay would be getting slut chance all day, just like Lita did.
What the Remington in the chat? The Weekend is a poor man's Robert.
What?
The what?
What?
The Weekend is a poor man's Robert.
Oh,
I see it. Oh,
well.
look, honey, you forgot your lunch for school. Wow.
Robbie's happy for Joe. Oh yeah. Joe being AEW. Yeah, that was what a debut he had Wednesday night.
I was happy as hell when he busted out the muscle buster. I missed that freaking move.
Yeah, I just hope he don't break someone's neck like last time. That's all I hope.
Well, ironically, it's over there. That's where he broke somebody's neck. But anywhere else, just completely fine.
Joe, I noticed that Joe didn't hold the legs.
I'm not saying it's like, and I'm not like saying it's Joe's fault. I'm just saying that's why I'm like, that's why I was kind of a little nervous like when he brought it up because I saw because like I think I saw like main event like back then like back while I was still watching it for some reason. I saw it and it's like, oh, that did not look good. That did not look good. Yeah, so
I think Joe does the muscle buster slightly different than he did before now.
Okay. So freaking
Sports entertainer. Oh, great.
Swerve!
QT Marshall, sports entertainer of the year. Get out since when was he entertaining?
Get out of here.
QT's a hell of a lot more entertaining than John Cena.
No.
Whoa. No.
I had to get one in, Jalen.
But you couldn't put freaking MJF in there. You couldn't put freaking who else?
Caveman on the outside of the ring, as Rem would say.
You could have been anyone else, sir. QT Marshall.
But you had to put QT Marshall in there.
Wow. He's not even entertaining.
He's definitely like if they're gonna have an entertainment contest, he's definitely not in.
He's not the nominee.
QT Marshall.
He's not the nominee. Come on.
Yeah. If I had to choose between who would be a better rapper between Max Caster and Cena, I'd go with Caster personally. And even Cena said the same thing.
I agree.
Wait, say it again. I didn't hear that.
I was just saying between Max Caster and John Cena, Caster's a better rapper, and John Cena even said that he was.
Oh, he did? Oh, wow! I didn't know he knew him.
You'd be surprised. He freaking has nothing better to do.
And that's cool, man. I mean, I'm saying that because he's so busy, in Hollywood. He's doing Peacemaker.
Apparently,
I think we have the time.
I read somewhere that he said that he misses WWE.
Oh, he does?
Then it's like, buddy, freaking, if you really miss it that bad, then freaking sign to 1 year and freaking come back and just freaking make the mid-card title mean something again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, freaking do what you did with the U.S. title.
I mean, I wouldn't mind him being. Yes. Because I don't care what anyone says. the U.S. Open Challenge was freaking awesome. That was a great way to use the United States Championship.
Made me actually be interested in watching a
Cute.
Cena match.
QT is
Yeah, he
so
was actually
boring.
giving, he was actually giving
makes
like
the-
people opportunities.
I was happy when AJ Styles held that title though.
Yeah.
What do you call playing with yourself? Muscle busting.
Oh,
That's funny, Rem.
QT Marshall
that-
is so boring. He makes the Great Khali look like Shawn Michaels.
Oh wow!
damn. No. You know what? No. QT Marshall is so boring. He makes Lance Storm look like Bret Hart.
Wow.
Oh,
He's so boring that he can freaking make Eugene look good.
Freaking QT Marshall is so boring. He would actually put Stone Cold to sleep. Remember that freaking promo? Remember that promo he did with Lance Storm? He would actually go to sleep.
QT Marshall is so boring. He made John Cena look actually entertaining.
Dude, I knew it was coming. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Come on. Yo, I want some Subway. I had Subway in a minute.
That's
Do they still have like meatball sub? Do they still have like those $5 footlongs?
Yeah, even though they turn out to be $6.
$5 foot long.
You said it's now $6.
That's the thing that annoys me about them. They show in the ad they're supposed to be $5, but they turn out after taxes and everything to be like $6 something.
Wow.
It's like, bruh, false advertising much?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's whatever. I like Subways.
I had Subway.
Remember Ted DiBiase's son? That's
Go ahead.
who. Remember Ted DiBiase's son? That's who QT reminds me of.
I remember Ted DiBiase.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Wow.
I think the only time DiBiase Jr. was ever freaking relevant was when Legacy was a thing.
Yeah. Wow, Remington. Wow, really? Really, Remington?
Jalen, you want a foot long? I knew you were swinging that way.
Don't try me like that, bro. Nah. Wow. Okay. Whatever.
He'd be wishing it was John Cena's.
Oh,
Nah.
So
y'all really trying me, bro. Didn't like Ted DiBiase like have his own movie too?
Yeah, it was one of those.
Yeah, but he had a movie.
Well, 12 rounds actually. That's what it was. It was one of those freaking like a million 12 rounds movies that WWE wrestlers was in for some reason.
Oh no, that was the Marine. Now I remember it was the Marine movie. Yeah. Wow. They actually had freaking Ted DiBiase in a movie. You know what? I'm actually curious now. I actually want to see it because I'm curious what freaking Ted DiBiase's acting will be like. Now I'm curious.
You know how many of those freaking movies that freaking a lot of WWE's wrestlers were in freaking in the back of the day went straight to DVD? Quite a few.
Yeah. They were freaking DVD movies. That's pretty much what they were. Yeah. QT Marshall makes Gatorade taste like champagne.
tastes like a little bit of the bubble game.
That's
I
funny.
still need to freaking find out if they still sell that stuff somewhere.
Gatorade?
Oh,
Bubbly.
Oh, the bubbly? Oh yeah. The little bit of the bubbly.
I wanted a
What
bottle
is
of that
QT?
shit so fucking badly. I've never been able to get one though.
what is QT trying to be? DDP?
Well, we all know Jared from Subway is getting footlongs every day.
Oh, God.
Oh well, you do have a point.
Yeah.
Freaking freak. You sick freak.
Roman Reigns is about to bury Nakamura to the budget cut line.
Oh yeah, because I saw SmackDown. Yeah, Nakamura's gonna be like his next match.
Nakamura needs to get out of there.
I'm pretty sure after freaking Roman Reigns, he's gonna get released, or at least act. Well, I don't know if he's gonna ask for release, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna get released. By the way, I wish a speedy recovery to Rick Booth. Yeah, that freaking injury he had, like he pulled something. I thought it was scripted, but apparently that was legit. So, speedy recovery to him. Man, that sucks, man. You get injured freaking WrestleMania.
9 people watching. People. Yeah, I only see Rem, Robbie, HBK, Tokyo, Mike, the Bull God,
Oh, that's Dr. Strong's right.
and then Robert. So, yeah, those like.
Did Cody show up on SmackDown, Jalen?
Huh?
Did Cody show up on SmackDown?
No, but they did show a commercial that Cody's gonna have a match with The Miz.
Of course.
Yeah, so I guess he's gonna be a Raw guy because I actually did think he was gonna come to SmackDown, but no. Like because Roman was cutting his promo, I thought Cody Rhodes was gonna come out, but no, Shinsuke came out. I guess they're waiting until SummerSlam because I did hear rumors that Cody versus well, not rumors, but I heard a lot of people want Cody versus Roman at SummerSlam, so that's what they want. Who's this chick?
Red Velvet.
She's thick. Who's she?
That's Willow Nightingale. She faced Mercedes Martinez for the ROH Women's Title at Supercard of Honor.
Oh, she got some. She kind of thick.
It's just how big she looked on the ROH pay-per-view.
Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna do some research.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Jalen.
Oh yeah.
What's up to Steel Storm? Welcome to the chat. QT Marshall so boring. He makes Pepsi Fire drinking so entertaining. What?
Oh wow! Come on, man! Don't diss Pepsi like that.
Well, it would be saying QT Marshall so boring. He makes Pepsi Fire taste good.
Speaking of that, I actually got to taste those Mountain Dew like Kickstart drinks.
Kickstart, yeah.
They're really good. Yeah, they're really good. Like I had an orange one and I had a fruit punch one. They're not bad. They're really good. Yeah, it was in my Family Dollar. Not bad. I would totally buy some more. Really good.
The ROH TV title is going to be defended next week.
Oh wow.
Suzuki versus Samoa Joe. That old man's going to die.
Oh wow.
That is going to be good.
Okay.
We're going to have a dead old Japanese wrestler in the ring next week.
Yeah, Joe's gonna kill him. QT makes a farce smell like cologne. Oh, nice. Canada. Remington's drinking Mountain Dew Frostbite. Okay.
Sponsor me. Freaking.
I haven't had that. Oh, it kind of like she landed on her head with that moonsault.
Yeah, by the way, this video is brought to you by the DWO.
Join the dark order.
I wish I could sponsor Mountain Dew, but I don't have one in me. So I have one on me. So.
DWO for life, man.
Yeah, I remember those. Pepsi Man commercials.
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen those?
Yeah.
Dude, those are freaking hilarious, man. I want to, man. I want to see some Pepsi Man commercials in this day and age. Pepsi Man. I want to see that.
It's the
You know what?
Pepsi way.
Yo, if they hired me to be Pepsi Man, oh, I'll totally do that. So if you see freaking Pepsi Man commercial, you know who it is.
Yeah, we'll definitely know who it is, but yeah, because you like the you'd be like wearing a John Cena wristband.
Hilarious.
I'll be like, oh yeah, that's Jalen. That's definitely Jalen. Oh, we got roll up.
Yeah,
One,
this
two.
Willow Nightingale. She can get it. She can get it. She can get it. Once you're taking out the steps. Okay. Okay, Willow. Okay, I see you.
Jalen probably just saw that freaking shot of her ass beating the cannonball.
Yeah. It was like, oh, okay. You can do that to me anytime.
Who would you take,
don't mind.
Willow or Jade?
Oh, she got some personality too. Oh, now I want to look her up, man. Okay. Let me find out she's good in the mic too. Oh, yeah, make her a superstar then. I'm gonna research her after we're done here. She lost. Did she lose? Yeah, she lost. Well, I'm still gonna look her up.
Premier athlete, my ass. Dude hasn't freaking won a match in how long?
Who?
Tony Nese.
Dude, he hasn't been on television. Like weren't they pushing him to be the most like talked about free agent or something? Dude, he barely ends up on television.
They kept teasing like he was going to face Sammy Guevara for the TNT title at one point, but he never did.
Yeah, they didn't do that. And freaking, it's just like his WWE run. Like she will show up sometimes in NXT or whatever, and then he'll be back in 205 Live, which is pretty much a pre-show type thing. And it's the same thing here. Nothing changed.
Apparently, Tony Nese is going to be joining Jade Cargill on her whatever the hell she's doing.
No, Jade's good by herself, man. She's really good by herself. She don't need a fraction.
I still think it's weird that the Pure Championship looks just like the original ROH World Title.
I wonder what Mike Willow was good at. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, it's a shame she lost. Sucks.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think she lost, but
after seeing her in Ring of Honor, Willow should be getting used better, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moxley.
Yeah, Riho.
Wow, dang. Dun, 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 dun. You made my heart sing. Beat him up, Mox.
Anybody watch the Moon Knight show, by the way?
Yes, I'm loving this. I'm loving that show, bro. I'm loving it. I'm liking that show, bro.
It's still weird seeing the evil Doctor Strange from freaking What If in a movie.
Yeah, I can't wait for that movie too, man. That's me. Speaking of which, did you get that link that I showed you of the video that Sam Raimi wants to do another Spider-Man movie with Toby?
Yeah.
Bro, just imagine, like, yo, man, dude, I would be so hyped if I saw a trailer for Spider-Man 4 and it's directed by Sam Raimi. Oh man, I'm going. Yeah, just like Spider-Man No Way Home, I'm going there opening night theaters. Opening night theaters. Yep.
I
Yeah.
just wonder if there's going to be
I just
anybody
need-
watching Sonic 2 tomorrow when I go to the theater.
I just hope if it does happen, give him full creative control. Don't do what you did with Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, they've been overdue for I guess you could say redemption type of considering how Spider-Man 3 ended.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering though, who would the villains be since they already used Mysterio because they're working. Well, Mysterio was going to be more of a joke. It's going to be Bruce Campbell, so I think it was going to be more of a joke. But they did use Vulture because Vulture was supposed to be a villain. They already used the Lizard. The Lizard's going to be a villain, with Kurt Connors, but they already took that. I believe Black Cat was going to be in there. Was going to be in the movie. No. She was going to be in Spider-Man 2, but she got scrapped. That's why in the Spider-Man game she was in there.
Yeah, that was fun to play.
Yeah. I remember having the game. Yeah, the Spider-Man 2 game. It was fun. But hey, either way though, I would definitely look forward to watching Spider-Man 4. Here comes Moon Knight as we speak. Dude, I like this show, man. Christian, you seen Moon Knight?
I've gotten around to it, but I heard it's been pretty good so far.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. And it's real. I'm gonna say this: it's really different. Like, it's not like it doesn't have that like MCU type formula. Like, it's really unique, and that's why I really appreciate it. That's why I really am enjoying it. It's not like the other like Marvel MCU projects we've seen. So, yeah, I recommend it. Check it out. It's really good. And, I've seen a Moon Knight. Seen some of his comics. Seen like some stuff he's been in. He's a cool character. I'm glad he's getting some time. Yeah, like MCU, man. They're doing their thing, man. They're doing their thing. They are winning.
And here comes Moxley.
Winning.
Yeah. Jay doesn't need a faction, and Jay doesn't really need a manager either. She's perfect by herself, man. Jay Cargill doesn't need nobody. She's great. Honestly, I would have her break up with her freaking manager and just her be herself. Well, by herself. Oh, bro, Willow just came. Whoa, that caught me off guard.
Wheeler be going crazy.
That caught me off guard. He legit. Whoa, I didn't expect him to do that.
Wow.
Heads up, guys. You guys might want to give them some room.
That was crazy.
Rampage is going to be on at 7 next week. Holy shit.
7?
Yeah, I'll be working.
7 Eastern, 7 Central.
Something like that.
Oh, it is going to be on 7, huh?
I guess they need to have time for that freaking Texas death match.
It must, yeah. I was thinking like must be something coming. Something must be coming on Friday.
Yeah, world title matches. Probably, hopefully, the Adam Cole wins.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Adam Cole winning, but I'm not really feeling like Hangman Page right now. Honestly, if Adam Cole does win, I think he should change up his gimmick a little bit. I think he should change up a bit. I mean, like the whole Adam Cole baby, doing that, it's cool, but
He's always done that.
yeah, I'm trying to say, yeah, because he's been doing that since since like Ring of Honor, like since like he joined Bullet Club, he's done that.
As far as I know, he's done his whole career.
Yeah, it's like I get it, that's your thing, but eventually you gotta change up a bit. You can't be doing the whole Adam Cole baby forever. That's just my opinion.
It's gotten him over this long.
Well, I know, but like I think eventually it'll get it'll get a little tiresome. So that's why I think it's best now, because I feel like if you do it now, I feel like you'll have fans miss it. You know what I'm saying?
It also gets tiresome. The same shit John Cena always did. And don't even get me started on fucking Cody's bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly, Cody should have been AEW World Champion. He should have been World Champion.
Well, that's his fault for not freaking convincing Tony Khan. Tony freaking had his first four world champions picked out before the company even started.
Oh, I thought freaking John Moxley was gonna do the freaking eye thing with the steps.
But wait a minute though. But wasn't Cody Rhodes being overrated and taking certain burying certain people and all this other shit that people are saying?
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, I remember AEW fans he was getting booed in AEW.
People only started bitching that Cody was burying people after he freaking supposedly buried Anthony Ogogo.
Well, honestly, I didn't really I mean, yeah, I get it, but honestly, I didn't really care too much about Anthony Ogogo to get upset that he won. So, I mean, if it was someone like MJF, then maybe. But Anthony, I wasn't really feeling him, so that's why I didn't really get upset when he lost.
I didn't see the whole point why people were complaining about that either. It's like Gogo is just another foreign heel character that freaking just been wrecking job guys.
Yeah, it's like he wasn't really worth getting upset for. It's like, I mean, AEW's not really doing it with him anyway, is he?
No, because Anthony was been out for so long, freaking dealing with injuries, and he's mostly been on dark lately.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know he got injured. But I mean, still, it was
$400 a VIP ticket and freaking regular tickets. Damn.
Dang. $400.
I don't know.
Dude, you can buy a freaking new car.
Cody, in my personal opinion, put more people over than he buried anybody personally.
Yeah, this whole Cody buried people. I never agree with that. It's no, he didn't.
Because let's see, he put over Sammy, Darby, MJF.
Yeah, I mean, hell, Malachi Black. He did he did lose a lot to him. Yeah, he got to win back, but I mean, let's be real. He lost most to Malachi Black, and even when he beat,
the only one who's been a TNT champion 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, hell, his last match.
Brody Lee over the first time they faced each other.
Yeah, Brody Lee squashed him pretty much, and freaking his last match, he put over Sammy Guevara in the ladder match,
which is fucking.
They had a great match. Yeah, took that freaking RKO from the ladder, yeah. So this whole notion that Cody buried people, who did he bury? I mean, who did he really bury?
I'm just saying, people, not this much energy when about Cody, becoming champion and wanting him to, to have a run and all this other stuff. I wasn't hearing that type of talk.
I don't know. If anybody though is gonna beat Roman Reigns, Cody's the only one that I could see doing it right now.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes and Braun Breaker are the only ones I can really see beat Roman Reigns. Those are the only ones I can really see happen. And I mean,
if Roman really is injured and he has to leave and he freaking has to vacate the title, I'm just gonna fucking laugh.
I mean, he just had a promo and he looked fine.
My thoughts on Cody Rhodes.
So I guess the injury wasn't. I guess the injury wasn't too severe for Roman. Yeah, because like they said, Roman was injured during WrestleMania, but he looks pretty fine.
Holy Jesus Christ, Rita's bleeding buckets.
Yeah, I saw that too. But
Robbie Rem said he's whatchamacallit. He was talking about a Juggalo gathering he's going to, not a AEW show. He's talking about going to a Juggalo event.
You were saying, Nick?
Oh, my thoughts on Cody Rhodes. Like, I don't care that he went to the WWE, but I will say that it doesn't make any sense that you bash the throne with the sledgehammer, and then go back to the company a couple years later, the same company that
like legit leaking.
left, because you thought that they didn't treat you well, and then go back to it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, it's funny because I was looking at a lot of interviews, with WWE return, and like pretty much like what he said, like when they had a meeting, he's like, all he doesn't want is like he just doesn't want Stardust to be involved, and pretty much that was it. That's all he wanted. He don't want Stardust, like no references, no mentions, like none of that. And Mr. Man said fine, and pretty much that's I guess that's why he came to WWE. That's why he was fine with it. Pretty much as long as it's pretty much like as long as there's no Stardust, he'll come. So it's funny
because the best. That's all I could say.
Yeah. And it's it's funny because like when he came to WrestleMania, right, which was freaking epic. Like entrances, like when he came out, like that was freaking shocking. When he came, like when he was doing this thing, like he was in control of the match, he actually did the freaking Stardust ton. Like he actually did it, and even he said like, why did I do that? Why did I do the Stardust ton? Yeah, but I've said it before, like I wish him the best, and like I said, I've said it before in the comment, like they made him at WrestleMania, they made him like $1 million. So I don't either. Like whatever happens with Cody, you can't take away that WrestleMania moment from him. You can't take that away. And it's what's really funny because in that arena, like the last time he was at WrestleMania was at Stardust in that ladder match for the IC Championship. You remember that?
When that freaking Brody Lee was in.
Yeah. No. That was like 31. No, the last one was in 32. With Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder.
I thought that was the other one that freaking Luke Harper was in. When.
Oh,
yeah, that was 31. That was actually my birthday. WrestleMania 31. That was actually my 15th birthday. But that was his last WrestleMania, and then he comes back in the same arena, the same city at WrestleMania, and he gets like the big pyro, like he has his trademark. Like I said, they made him look $1 million. He saw the entrance, so. And that was a really great match that they had. Seth Rollins and Cody. That was a really good match.
Personally,
so, I do. Go ahead.
No, finish what you were saying.
Well, I was gonna say I do hope Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes do have a match, and I do hope Cody wins for the WWE Championship because I don't think he's going to take both belts. I think he's going to take one of them. So
Maybe.
I think so I think it'd be better like if Cody Rhodes hold the WWE Championship for Raw. So
What?
I still think it happened at SummerSlam.
That was freaking nuts. You would have been kicked out of the paradigm shift, and now his blood is covering Moxie's arm.
Yeah, dude, he's legit leaking, bro. Like Jesus, like his face is red. Like wow.
He kicked out.
I didn't think it was gonna be a bloody. I didn't think it
When
was
was the
gonna be a bloody
last time
match.
somebody kicked out of the freaking paradigm shift?
I don't know.
Personally, in my opinion, Cody just too much shine, and everyone pretty much got tired of him in AEW, and still wouldn't turn heel.
Well, let me say something about that, because when the whole he said one turn, I thought it was an elite something, right? Because I remember when freaking Arn Anderson said something about it, he's pretty much saying, if it was me, I would get the Glock and shoot his brains out, like that promo, right? And then I thought it was gonna build up to him being frustrated and turn heel, but no, it never happened, and he left. I was like, oh, he was serious. That's what I thought. That was just me, having theories.
Well, the thing is, not only Steel, but plenty of people have had that opinion, and now all of a sudden he's in the E, and all of a sudden it's acceptable. But in AEW, it was too much. You see what I'm getting at with that? I mean, we're gonna go more in depth on the next show, but I'm just pointing that out.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I don't know.
yeah, because
Moxley
there's more. There's
giving
more.
him the elbows.
Yeah.
Oh, he kicked out again.
Yeah,
He kicked out again of the DDT.
Yeah, this is brutal.
I still honestly don't. It doesn't really bother me much. Or Cody's in WWE. I just hope they freaking don't bury him again.
From the looks of it, right now, they're making him look pretty good.
Oh, he kicked out of the Paradise Shift again.
Even Mox is like, "What the fuck did I just have to deal with?"
What do we?
Yeah, I didn't expect that either.
Now he's out.
Well, we got Bryan Danielson with the plain white shirt again. Does he have his own T-shirt?
I think so.
Yeah, because I'm always seeing him wearing a white plain shirt. He's legit. They're legit making this guy look strong.
Mm-hmm.
Monster's like, what happened? What?
Yeah, look at William Regal.
It's obvious they're gearing up Cody versus Roman at some point this year.
Yeah, like I said, it's definitely happened at SummerSlam. It's got to happen at SummerSlam. And since Roman can go to both shows, since he's the champion, both champions, he can go to both shows. So,
all right, Robert, come on in.
Yeah, it's over.
Rico wants to shake hands.
Is he gonna join the faction? No, just shake hands.
Are they about to have a third member?
Honestly, I don't think they need another member. I think Brian and John are enough.
Oh, they shook hands.
Wheeler's Yoda's officially now a member of the Blackpool Fight Club, whatever the hell the group's called.
Oh, by the way, I saw a freaking picture of because Corey Graves and Carmella had a wedding, and everyone else, you had some wrestlers from WWE, and they're wearing some suits, some nice suits, and Renee was also there. Dude, Jon Moxley is legit just wearing casual clothes in the freaking wedding. like, like he's legit just wearing like stuff he would wear you'll see in AEW. Like he was just wearing something casual, and he had a fanny pack. It's like, wow, you know what? Next time I go to a wedding, I'm gonna wear just something casual, just like John Moxley. And that was a good episode. There was no Jade here, so I give it like 5. No, I'm just playing. I give it an 8. It was pretty good. I liked it.
For me, oh, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Oh, for me, I'll give it an 8.
7.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Christian?
go with the A2.
I'm looking forward to next week. Though the Dynamite next week is going to be fucking sweet, and so is
Oh, I
Rampage.
can't wait for this.
I can't. I'm definitely gonna do some research on that Willow chick. So, yeah.
Make sure you have a bottle of lotion by the side, Jalen.
All right, Robert, you can come on.
Yeah, she looks good. Oh, dang.
Mhm.
Oh. All right. Okay. Yeah, she looks pretty. She's pretty and thick. Pretty thick. All right, Robert, where you at?
Come on, Natural Born Thriller.
I don't want to sacrifice.
I'm out of time.
Oh boy.
This is so stupid.
You saw it too.
All right, with the natural Judas. The natural Judas.
Oh God, freaking Robert's channeling is approved.
Come on, guys.
Hey,
Judas. Natural Judas thriller.
Natural Judas of Gage. Of Gage. Was it? Oh no, Gaga.
Judas in my
Gage
Thriller.
Judas in my thrill.
Oh God.
And I'll give Chris Jericho this, man. I'm glad he lost weight, man. I'm glad he doesn't have a beer belly anymore. That was good for him. Cause like him with that beer belly, just man, it didn't look right.
Now if we could just get him to retire.
Yeah.
Only why he's probably going to retire is if he ever gets his last match with Lance Storm, like he always says that he would do. He wants to do.
Well, is Lance Storm even still wrestling?
No, but I'm pretty sure if you convince Lance, he probably would come out of retirement for one match with Jericho.
Yeah, I already know. Once Chris Jericho retires, you already know who's gonna be the next in WWE Hall of Fame. You already know.
Good. I hope he does.
Yeah, go be
What's up,
Sports
Robert?
Entertainment, be in the Hall of Fame.
What's going on,
What
guys?
is up?
Just want to say, the only Judas on my mind is Lady Gaga, not Chris Jericho's and his Fozzy group.
Judas in my mind. But Lady Gaga, man, she can get it. Lady Gaga.
She's a freak.
Yeah, poker face. No, my favorite
Better
song.
than Justin Bieber.
Who is it?
What the hell is?
For some reason, I'm thinking remembering that freaking Womanizer song Britney Spears did a long time ago. I've seen a music video for that song, and let's just say,
My favorite song from Lady Gaga, I think it was called America. Americano.
Americano.
Yeah, I love that song. Ah, America. I love that song, bro. I love that song. On Poker Face is pretty good too.
That was most popular.
Yeah, man.
I
remember
but besides
those songs. Yeah.
Well, besides that, I didn't watch Rampage tonight because I knew coming into the show, Chris Jericho was never gonna get off commentary because some stupid shit he's gonna be saying on commentary with his sports entertainment bullshit. and everything else that that comes out of his mouth, like tonight, QT Marshall is nominated for Sports Entertainment of the Year. Whatever that fuck he said.
Yeah.
QT Marshall.
Yeah. Of all people, QT Marshall, bro. You couldn't pick anyone else.
No, that
QT
was
Marshall.
Yeah.
Literally no one else? Come on. You literally picked the most boring wrestler in the whole roster.
They have to pick somebody to job to hook. I mean,
You could at least. Well, oh yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Robert, do you know anything about this Willow and Nightingale? Oh, he's new.
Robert should know who she is. He's watched Ring of Honor just like I do.
I'm sure he knows.
One more, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I asked, do you know? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure the excuse is gonna be, he's just trolling. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Who he's talking about?
About QT Marshall.
Oh.
They picked him. It's just trolling. It's like, nah. It's so dumb.
Maybe.
Sports entertainment. Okay.
I think they knew that he's so boring, so that's why he did that. Guys, come on. What was the last time QT was entertaining?
Now again, I have no issue with QT Marshall. I get why you guys don't find him appealing, but I don't know, man. Like sometimes a little on and off with what they do with QT Marshall. Sometimes, especially he's the one guy who helped train some guys who are in AEW, and this is the things that he gets. I think Chris Jericho saying that he's a sports entertainer.
Yeah, I said the excuse is gonna be, he's just trolling. Like,
Oh my god.
Of course he is. He's trying to get a reaction now at this point because he's going through a midlife crisis right now.
Go ahead.
So, as I tweeted on Twitter, moving forward, until AEW removes him from commentary on AEW Rampage, I ain't watching the show anymore.
Was he really in the show?
He's ruined it for me. Until that changes, until they get him off of there, I ain't watching the show anymore. I'm not going to sit through an hour of Gerald hogging the spotlight on the commentary, talk about sports entertainment and all these type of bullshit that spills out of his mouth. And I haven't seen the video what he did about Cody Rhodes yet. I will get a chance to see that video what he said about Cody Rhodes going to WWE. But if there's anything on that, Jericho, yes, there's a video out there on YouTube that he talks about Cody Rhodes going to AEW. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's something negative. But I'll see what he had to say for there. But
I didn't know that.
But yeah, I'll talk a little more about Cody Rhodes when we do our sound show for Tanks of WrestleMania. But
all right, cool.
But no matter either way, I hope he knows what he's doing. Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
I think he does.
You'll find out my personal feelings about that whole thing.
All right.
But anyways, I guess we should talk about the first thing we talk about is the W Hall of Fame.
All right. Yeah. Okay, we can do that because I actually did see it.
Now credit. There were only 5 that were in there. So,
there was only 5. Yeah, really short.
And and minus the Warrior Award. But the Stein brothers were the first one to go in.
Yeah, and Braun Breaker like inducted them. When I saw that, like I don't know why, but I just felt like a proud like dad. Like when I saw Braun Breaker like in the suit, like freaking about to induct his his dad and his uncle. I don't know. I was just so hyped when I saw him. It was like there you go. I was like there you go, man. Like I was like my mom like when she saw my graduation. There you go. But yeah, he I'm still shocked that the signers, really mostly Scott, is in the Hall of Fame. After knowing all the stuff he said, it was like I didn't think it was gonna happen, but hey, I guess some way they convince him. I think it's really because of Braun Breaker. Really, I think that's what it had to be because of Braun Breaker.
Yeah, it's for sake of saving his nephew's career, basically.
Yeah.
This is the same Scott Steiner who once said, the Hall of Fame doesn't exist, know that, and it pertains to being in the Hall of Fame. You can put the Hall of Fame on the moon, and look, and then when the moon comes out, it's like, look, there's the W Hall of Fame.
Yeah, so much for that. So much for that.
It was fun. It was funny though the way he mentioned that, and that was during the time when he was when he wasn't where he's right now. Unfortunately, I think so too. When he was, I think so too. When he's in TNA. But
I remember freaking Hockey Time Man said something about Hall of Fame, and look what happened. He's a Hall of Famer now.
Yeah, these guys that say that they're never going to the W Hall of Fame because it's not a real Hall of Fame and everything, and then they end up being in one anyways.
They convinced him. Maybe they changed their mind. Maybe something
Even
happened.
to Warrior at one point, who denied them a couple of times.
I didn't know that about Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, he did. Even at one time when Warrior was supposed to be in it, where Ted DiBiase ends up being the Highlander, and they had their issues during their time.
Oh.
So that was if Ted DiBiase was not in the Hall of Fame, that would have been Ultimate Warrior making his return during that time. I forgot what year it was.
I didn't know Ted DiBiase was Ultimate Warrior issues.
Now the other time it was supposed to be 2006, where he was supposed to be in the Hall of Fame, but he rejected them, because it was during that time they wanted to do a DVD about him, talk about some good things about him, but because he rejected them, he didn't want to work with them. Yeah, know what DVD I'm talking about. What they do? But they bury him.
Yeah. Is that the same year? Where Eddie Guerrero was in the Hall of Fame, right?
Yes. And when Bret Hart got in the Hall of Fame, and basically Bret Hart became the headliner since Warrior didn't want to go.
Okay, all right.
But as far as the Hall of Fame itself, I'm glad that the Steinbrothers are in the Hall of Fame, despite Scott Steiner's personal feelings about the Hall of Fame and his personal feelings about WWE and everything. I think all-time heel wounds at the end of the day pertains to everything, and like you said with Braun Breaker, he wanted to do good things things to be good for Braun Breaker of his career starting in WWE. Now, I don't think the name's going to do him any favors, but that's another time.
Sure.
Yeah,
but
I've heard worse. But I feel like with Braun, that's his nephew, that's his son, so. I guess they they let bygones be bygones.
Now that's gonna be for Scott Steiner, by the way. That's all the Hall of Fame he's gonna get in there. It's not gonna be any single Hall of Fame for him unless they do one for him. But it depends how things works out later on.
Yeah, it depends. But still, like it's crazy because I saw a picture with the Steiner brothers with Vince and Triple H. Like it was crazy to see. Especially with Triple H.
Yeah. So I thought it was good. They got in the Hall of Fame because they were one of my favorite tag teams growing up during the '90s. from days of WWF, WCW, even in some territories I didn't know they went to during that time as well. Which the more you know, Anyone else got anything to say about the Sandsman Hall of Fame?
No, I just think it's nice that they're finally in the Hall of Fame because it took them forever to finally get in there, just like with the Undertaker. But we'll get to that.
Mhm.
And I still freaking mad that Scott Steiner didn't get to be on the mic like everybody hoped he would.
And then again, look at what company we're talking about. So, much deserved, even though it's kind of surprising, just like it was of everybody else, that they were put in the Hall of Fame, considering all the stuff that Scott said. But kudos.
How about you, Nick? Are you available, Nick? I guess not. I guess we'll hear from later on. But so let's see. After the Steinbros, I think it was Queen Charmel, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was Charmel next.
Yeah, it was. So Booker T. Hey, I figured out why Booker T always said, what he said, but since Undertaker should not have his own Hall of Fame, ceremony, right? Because now we know why. Because his wife was going to the Hall of Fame during this year. Man, what a selfish man Booker T is for his wife, but also I'll say for his queen. But
He's a simp.
That's just me though. But hey, either way, yes. So Queen Charmel in the Hall of Fame. She did a good job there on of a speech. She's very a very good talker, especially during her time in what she was portray as when she was managing Booker T.
I still remember that. She was so fucking annoying.
Yeah, she was. And then Booker T started getting annoying with saying, "Oh hail Queen Charmel." I guess
that's what she used to do with Booker.
Yeah, I guess in a way he's returned the favor. But yeah, she looks great. She put on the Wii. She put on the Wii on for this special occasion because she was rocking the short hair. But hey, anyway, you gotta look glamorous. When you go into some type of ceremony like that. But all that was missing with her was the crown. But and folks they're saying why she's going to the Hall of Fame and all that, why before anyone else on going to the Hall of Fame. The thing is, she's been around for since the 90s. When it started being a Nitro girl in WCW. And she's wrestled a few matches, but she wasn't anything great in the ring, but she did what she did with Taste in the business, and then with her being a manager with not just with Booker T, but she also managed guys like Prince Ikea, a guy named Kiwi.
Oh God, don't remind me of Kiwi.
that game was somewhere. But yeah, and obviously she did some other things too outside of WWE, but that but of course we don't count that. But but a memorable thing was her being Queen Charmel. When Booker T won the King of the Ring back in 2006.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah,
that was
So in a way, I think she's more deserving to be in the Hall of Fame because she managed her husband who ended up being a supporter of him being chance to managing him in the ring, him being as his champion, world heavyweight champion, or chance to Booker T where he felt like his run was done, wrestling. Because I heard that he was planning on retiring around that time because there's not much for him to do anymore. So WWE decided, we'll give you this King of the Ring gimmick, King Booker, and then we'll give you the run of the world title. And this is good. It's actually, I mean, too late at the
That's a great
what happened from Triple H from WrestleMania 19.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's where he really should have had a world title run.
Yeah.
But
I digress.
but he won the World Championship and won King in the Ring, and he had honestly he had the best King in the Ring gimmick. You know,
He should better than King Corbin.
honestly, he's my favorite King in the Ring. Who isn't? But like, yeah, that's my favorite King gimmick. Like with Booker T, and he was really dedicated to that role, bro. Like you know, King Booker. Like, it was so funny because like sometimes he'll switch it. Like, you know, 1 minute he's all like royalty, and then once he doesn't get something, something happens he doesn't like, he's like, oh hell no. They start tripping.
Yeah.
I
remember-
Booker T, especially if I see him in WCW.
I remember like when Teddy Long like said, "You're going to be 1-on-1 with the Undertaker," and then their reaction, like both Queen Charvel and freaking King Booker, I could get him.
That was such a meme. Teddy Long always have people facing the Undertaker.
Yeah, or putting the tag team match.
That too. It's like, Teddy, I liked you. You were my favorite SmackDown GM during that time, but Jesus Christ, you're a meme machine.
Yeah, like Jesus, his main thing was tag team matches and Undertaker. So you already know what was his favorite things about WWE. But hey, congratulations to Queen Charmel, man. I think she was a good pick.
Yeah, me too. Some people thought, it's gonna be at least Michelle McCool because Undertaker's going to Hall of Fame. Well, I guess that'll be next time. I guess maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah, so
I think Michelle deserves to be in the Hall of Fame too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was.
Shove that rocket launch up your ass, you fucking scrub!
what?
What in the world?
I'm playing
What?
Destiny. Right
Oh.
now. Some dude was hitting me with a rocket launcher.
Oh, I was gonna say, does someone come outside and do something?
Fight me.
I was trying to find somebody with a rocket launcher.
But who's the next one? Like who came before? Who came after?
Yeah,
Charmel?
so after Queen Charmel got inducted to the Hall of Fame, which I think she's well deserved. All of a sudden we get to an emotional moment where we get Shaq Gaspar into the Warrior War.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. Oh yeah, and JTG was there.
JTG was excuse me, JTG
And
was
they were
there.
doing- Yeah, and then they were doing their thing, like what Crime Time would do, like the jump, like high fiving.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
he did when his son was like, ah man, yo.
Not a single dry eye in that building was exploited. Everyone was so emotional of what I saw.
Yeah, man.
Even I couldn't stop cheering up, man, because I still can't believe this happened to Shaq Gaspar.
Yeah.
At least he'll
It
be
sucks,
remembered as
but
a hero
at
that
least-
saved his son and gave his life to save his son.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, he risked his life to save his son. That's a real father right there, man.
Yeah, but it was for a right cause. So, but at the same time, it sucks that he's no longer with us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And especially stories I heard too, during that final moment when Shaq Gaspar and his son was in the middle of that whole riptide, whatever that was called, when the lifeguards trying to go out and save them, and then Shaq Gaspar tossed his son to the lifeguards.
Yeah, man.
That's again,
That's a real hero.
yeah. But yeah, well deserved for him to be in. Now the award itself. There's gonna be a lot of debates about this and all, pertains to what that Warrior Award is represented to and all. It should never been called the Warrior Award, in my honest opinion, because this was WWE's way to twist things about what Ultimate Warrior said at the Hall of Fame, where it should have been the Jimmy Miranda Award. The Jimmy Miranda Award.
Oh.
Warrior talked about that whole thing back in 2014 about a guy who works at the concession stands, and he didn't just do concession stands but he did more than that, and talk about how a great guy he was, with the boys during that time, and he won, an award after him for every Hall of Fame ceremony. And the fact that WWE did not want to go with that, and decided to go with the Warrior Award, and what the Warrior Award was all about, was changed to who they put in there. Is to me a despicable way to do it. And people are saying because of Shad Gaspar last heroic moment of saving his son, that it should be renamed as the Shad Gaspar Award, which I do agree with. Because I love Ultimate Warrior and everything. He's one of my all-time favorites. He's one of my childhoods. And it's unfortunate that what happened with him too. Especially his final moments, with his family and the way he went out after finally coming back home to the company. But let's be honest here, he was not a saint. He was not a person that we consider to be a role model of the things that we have heard of him as of late.
Yeah.
No, he was not.
And it sucks for me to talk about that too, because I love Ultimate Warrior. That will never change. My opinion of Ultimate Warrior will never change about what he's done for me, of what he does on television.
Yeah, as a performer, yeah.
As a performer. I'll tell you one thing: he ain't no murderer.
Yeah.
Unlike someone, what people who are saying still to this day, he should go in the Hall of Fame. Like, he's never going to the Hall of Fame.
No, he's not going to the Hall of Fame, bro. He's not.
No matter how many petitions you make, a GoFundMe's and those stuff. Yeah.
He's not, bro. Just give up. He's not.
And it sucks for Nancy as well, because as woman, she'll never go into the Hall of Fame either, because she was married to him. And on top of that, they want to put her in the Hall of Fame because of her final days of what happened with her getting killed the way she got killed and everything.
Like I said, I really feel bad for the son. Chris Benoit Jr. Like,
yeah,
I feel bad for him, man, because he didn't do nothing.
Exactly.
Benoit has another son that actually wanted to try and get into wrestling. I don't know if he's in wrestling right now or not, but I just remember hearing that he wanted to get into wrestling.
Yeah, I remember he wanted to. I don't know if he still has that desire. Yeah.
He still wants to be in the wrestling, but I don't know what promotion they'll actually take him, because he wants to use the name Chris Benoit.
And he wants to use Benoit's old theme.
The theme song, whatever.
The theme, that's fine. But I don't know about saying Chris Benoit. Nah, you probably have to use your real name, bro. Because Chris, you're gonna have to use your real name, David Benoit, at least.
Yeah, because that name unfortunately for the son, David Benoit, excuse me, that's not gonna fly. About using your father's name, because again, it'll be it's gonna receive a lot of backlash.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. That's your dad.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. That's your dad and all, but it's a hard pill to swallow. But yeah, it's not really the best idea to do that. Yeah, it was great that Shad Gaspar got to be in the Hall of Fame. Really deserved it.
Still killing it on the Indies.
Yeah, I actually thought it was gonna be Crime Time together, but I mean, it's still cool that Shad got to be in the Hall of Fame, and JTD was still there too. So either way, it was still really great to see that. It was really emotional, but I'm just it was. I'm just glad that he's in the Hall of Fame. So. So who was the next one?
And then the next one was Big Van Vader.
Yeah. It's time. It's Vader time.
The guy that freaking squished Heath Slater up to the 1000th episode of Raw.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember actually saw that live. I saw because that's when Heath Slater was facing on Legends. And
That was freaking
Vader,
epic. Like every week, I just loved watching Slater just get destroyed by legends.
yeah, like I remember like when Kishi came out, freaking Sid came out, Doink came out, DDP came out, like all the legends.
Cutter.
Yeah, but yeah, congratulations to Vader, man. And then they brought out the freaking like that Mastodon like helmet that he had. Like,
Yes,
wow,
from WCW.
that was awesome.
That was cool.
I'm
That was
surprised
cool,
they
bro.
have that thing.
I think he wore that in New Japan as well. I could be wrong, but I think he wore that in New Japan as well.
Yeah, that was cool that they actually had it in the Hall of Fame. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, though, he couldn't be there to get the speech because WWE in their stupidity, decided not to put him in the Hall of Fame, even though Mick Foley, told WWE, of the situation that he's not gonna have time to live, so put him in the Hall of Fame before something like that happens to him. And of course, what WWE didn't want to listen to to one of their legends, like in Mick Foley. It was too late for Vader to go in the Hall of Fame. But
Yeah, man, that sucks.
But Vader's in the Hall of Fame. Now, as far as his run in WWE, obviously, it was not his best run because Shawn Michaels was being a crybaby. He was being a crybaby bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about move. I was like,
move. But you gotta admit that was funny.
Man.
That was funny.
Vince.
It's not funny to look back at it and everything, but in a way it's kind of funny because
the way Jim Cornette talks about it is like move, kicks, move, dumb shitters,
move. I'm telling Vince.
One thing about Jim Cornette, just listening to his rants about shit from the past, especially Vince Russo.
Yes. Oh man, but yeah, man. But Vader, man, he should have been a world champion in that company with WWE. He was believable. He was believable, man. His character was nice. To be clear, I know of him a little bit of WCW. Didn't know much of his career, which is outside of WCW or WF at the time during those times as well. But seeing him, like I was hooked up of this guy. How unique he was, especially doing that a moonsault of a man of his size.
Yeah, it's like not a lot of big guys could do that back then. Like that's what made him so unique. Like he was big, but like he could like be athletic when he wanted to. Like when he did like the moonsault, like the Vader salt, like it's like whoa, like a dude like his size, whoa.
That's the most insane thing though, that he could do a moonsault at his size.
Yeah, just like Bam Bam Bigelow, like he was big too, and he would do like moonsaults too. It was like yo, like these dudes are big, but they can like flip. It's like wow. And what made it so unique is like that would be like his finisher, like like that like when he would do it, that's gonna end you, bro. You're not getting up from that.
That and or the Vader bomb, but I don't know if he started using the Vader bomb in WWE or not.
But because I remember I saw a video like Vader and WWF, and like that was not a really good run. Like you said, Shawn Michaels really ruined it. Considering how he was back then in the 90s. So yeah, not really a good run. I think we're going to the main event here.
My all-time favorite wrestler besides AJ Styles. And
Vader?
I mean, freaking Undertaker.
Oh,
but rest in peace, Vader, and congrats for being in the Hall of Fame, and especially with his son and his wife. Vader's wife. Vader's wife.
Don't get Nova Bomb bullshit up your ass, douchebag.
The video game. But yeah, but I met Vader's wife though. Not the son's wife. I'm pretty sure he's married, but I don't know if he is not. But yeah, for them being the Country War, the ring and the plaque, whatever, for him being the Hall of Fame. Yeah, because it's Vader time.
Yeah, I remember like they were asking like, what time is it? And the fans were like, it's Vader time. Like that was cool, man.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Now we get to the main event.
And by God, what a way to because of this Hall of Fame because of who was the headliner, who finally is
Yeah.
getting his opportunity to be in the Hall of Fame is The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
And you
Bro,
and you
like when he came out, like
Besides Sting.
when he came out, like they were just cheering him, like he was just taking it in, bro. Like
that reminds me of Hulk Hogan
he got
when he returned.
emotional.
That reminds me of Hulk Hogan when he
Yeah.
when in 2003, and then with Tyson being in the Hall of Fame in 2005. That Hulk Hogan with the crowds wouldn't stop chanting for something like a Hulk Hogan. That's the vibe I got with Undertaker. Except for with Undertaker is what to me, in my opinion, is well deserved. Hulk Hogan, fuck him.
Well, yeah.
It reminded me
But like I've never like. Go ahead.
It reminded me the same thing with Austin when he got in the Hall of Fame too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
because because you don't really see Undertaker that emotional. Like you really don't see that. And it was like like wow,
Seen him great character.
like he's just taking it in, bro.
Yeah.
I did love what they did. The setup up in the ring for those mannequins with Undertaker's list, of his hat and
cool.
Yeah, the hats and the coats, and obviously one of them is a robe. It tends to when he was from 1990, let's see, 1997, I believe it was when we first started wearing that. Except for one thing, I don't recall him ever wearing the hat. I mean, I remember seeing pictures of it, but never where it him walking to the ring. He never wore the hat. All he wore was the robe. The shirt, the sleeveless robe that he wore, which that was Attitude Efforts. Vibe I got there, but I kind of yeah.
Didn't he wear like one time?
I don't remember if he did, to be honest with you, but I would love to see him actually wear it just during that time. But I never did. I don't know. Maybe at a house show. Maybe on the shows that I didn't watch during that time. Growing up. But I don't know.
I might have to find the clip of but anyways.
But there's a picture of him wearing the hat though, and it's pretty cool. I loved it. I wish he would wear that more often. Besides the robe. But they had that. They had the vintage purple, the one that I grew up loving. And I think the other one also went into his debut, and that we know of him, of the PG era, when he made his return. Well, even before that has been in the PG era.
The Ruthless
Aggression, from 2004.
Yeah.
But basically, that's what we best known of him for wearing that. And yes, this man was there to induct him. I couldn't care less to see him, watch him, but I did listen to him, what he said, and didn't really care much to hear him either. So, but Undertaker came out though. He did his speech. It was emotional for the most part, and then there was part where he thanks some people, except for one person he didn't thank. Which I'm surprised he didn't even mention him, Mick Foley.
I heard that. Yeah. Looking back at it, somebody like pointed that out. I'm like, yeah, you didn't mention Foley. Yeah,
I was like, wait a minute. Look, because I thought about did he ever mention? As I watched it, did he ever mention Mick Foley? And also, when it tends to listen to someone else talk about it, like. Yeah, that also he didn't mention Mick Foley at all, like because of their feud from 1996 and then 1997, 1998. Like, how the hell do you not mention Mick Foley of all the matches they went through?
Yeah, I didn't even notice that until because I remember I was going through YouTube and apparently like Ric Flair. I mean not Ric Flair. Mick Foley's daughter said something about that. It's like he didn't mention Mick Foley.
He mentioned you almost killed Mick Foley throwing him off the cell.
Yeah, at least mention that. But I didn't think about that while I was watching it. So, but
for a little bit, me too. Because I was like, did he mention? I was like, thinking to myself, did he mention Mick Foley at all? Like,
because he was mentioning,
but unless I missed something, I don't know.
Yeah, because he mentioned Shawn Michaels, the match they had at WrestleMania 25, which was a classic. Obviously he mentioned Kane, what they've been through, Brothers of Destruction, Yeah. Who else? Oh yeah, he made a joke about Kane. He's like, I'm sorry, I should refer to him as Mayor.
It was funny.
Who else did he mention?
Triple Ego.
Shawn Michaels. Triple H, yeah.
Triple bitch.
Come on. I think he mentioned someone else. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Kane.
Sure retired triple a long time ago.
It was funny when we brought up Kane. Like, hey, don't get hot, brother. I didn't get mad when you stole my moves.
Oh yeah, he did say
he did mention that.
Yeah, that was funny. When he was talking about Kane, that was funny, man. Oh man. But
he shot Yokozuna and Brian Adams, two guys, unfortunately passed away too soon.
Yeah, Crush, Yokozuna.
The Bone Crew. I mean the Bone Street Crew.
Bone Street Crew.
Yeah.
That was
the
backstage.
Yeah.
And Paul Bear. Paul Bear, by the way. Obviously, because Paul Bear was a big influence.
Oh, of course, Paul Bear.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Brother Love. Come on.
And yes, he did mention Big Pritchler.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I still think he probably believed that Bruce Pritchard was his manager at one point.
He should at least thank Ted DiBiase for introducing him, when for that Survivor introduction.
Yeah. But man, just looking at the Hall of Fame, it just brought back memories of me, experiencing the Undertaker. I'm a 2000s kid. I remember really watching him, because I started watching wrestling around 2006. So that's when he came back as a dead man. And I remember the feud he had with Undertaker. Mark Henry. Obviously Batista. When he was feuding with Edge.
I remember when he first used the freaking Hell's Gate on Big Daddy V, and everybody was losing the shit.
Yeah.
What the
fuck? Yeah, when he would do the Hell's Gate, and people have blood come out of their mouth. When he was feuding with CM Punk. When he was feuding with Kane, in 2010, it wasn't great, but I remember watching it.
And let's not forget the whole "Buckle Up, Teddy."
Oh God, don't remind me.
Oh yeah, of course.
And that was part of the video package too, by the way.
Yeah, that was part of the package.
When I watched that show a lot during that time, when Taylor was scared because John Cena was going to go after him because he screwed him over when CM Punk, basically proclaimed that he proclaimed that he made him tap out and everything, which is bullshit. It was obviously a screw job, but
it was.
And then Taylor was had all these securities. He had all these securities. And I'll talk about why he did what he did, because that was turned on the storyline where this man puts him on probation because the whole thing with Donald Trump, whatever. What's that got to do with Tay Long? It was stupid. But either way, so he's in the limo. He's like, okay, limo driver, I'm ready to go. Come on, let's go. And then that's when I did the whole thing. Well, buckle up, Teddy. And then they zoom back to Tay Long. That scared me on his face. There was ooh, about the heart attack.
His face was funny.
He sold that, bro. He sold that, bro. You can't say he didn't sell that.
I never knew Undertaker actually done that before in the past with Stephanie McMahon. I saw a clip of it once.
Oh man, yes. And the whole thing with Triple H and Stone Cold. Hello, boys.
Oh yeah, that's a real underrated one, bro. When he driver go. Hello, boys, and then freaking Triple H just dipped. He just left. He's like, F this, I'm out.
The Stone Cold high drive there because he couldn't defend himself.
Yeah. He was just stuck there.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
It didn't matter what
Yes, Stone Cold. He's one to talk. He did the same thing to Bret Hart, but
Yes,
And it's so funny because like Stone Cold's like, I didn't do nothing to this man. Like he's like, who the hell does he think he is?
Mhm.
Like he was just like, dude, you just attacked him and Kane like a few weeks ago, like last week. It was like, and that was funny, man.
he attacked before he threw him to the glass.
And the storyline, he made a phone call about his ex wife at the time. There was like some type of incident happened.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the reason.
the thing about
Because they had to cover up his old Sarah tattoo.
yeah, but the thing about Undertaker that I really, really thought was so great, like he always evolved. Like he wasn't just like, I mean, he was still like dark and menacing, but it was always like a different version. Like,
Yeah.
He went from regular Undertaker to being being undead, like when he got buried alive, and then he became like the Lord of Darkness, and then became the Ministry of Darkness, and then he became the American Badass, Big Evil, and then he went back to being the Dead Man, and then
transitioned into the last outlaw because he was literally the last.
the last outlaw.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it's like he always evolved. Like he always evolved his character, and I feel like that's really like a lost art nowadays. Like Undertaker was really the best to do it. Like he really like there's like a lot of different versions of Undertaker. Like if you like Biker Undertaker, you can watch Biker Undertaker. If you like it was more classic, a little more campy Undertaker, like back in the early '90s, you can watch that. If you like the more gothic, more like Ministry, Lord of Darkness Undertaker, you can watch that. Like he always evolved with the times.
Even if the Lord of Darkness character wasn't exactly the greatest, then you know which one I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Even though I like his entrance theme he had back then.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like Undertaker, man, like he definitely and not even just his gimmicks. Like he would evolve like as a wrestler, like in terms of wrestling, He like
It was a huge deal when he first introduced old school, which back then they didn't call it that. But when he first started doing the whole thing off the top rope, everybody lost his shit. And like I said, when he introduced the Hell's Gate, it's like, holy shit, Undertaker has a submission finisher now, and he's never used a finisher.
And when
he always had a Dragon Sleeper, but
he had the Dragon Sleeper,
and the way he does with the leg up to his opponents too. But besides that, the Hell's Gate thing. I I wasn't going too crazy about that. Like, okay, that's cool. Right? He's doing something a little different with on submissions, because he's a fan of MMA, so.
Yeah, and the last ride, like when he was when he's American Badass, Big Evil, that's when he introduced the last ride,
And by the way,
people away with that before instead of the tombstone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and also with injury. And with his real package, they play Kid Rock's American Badass, which was cool.
Yeah,
I kind of wish they would have done. I kind of wish they could have done Limp Bizkit or Roland as well, but we know why.
I wish. Yeah, but they did at least like show him though. They did show him.
Yeah.
They did show Limp Bizkit. Yeah, and especially with the entrance he had at WrestleMania 19. Oh my god, legendary entrance. By the way, legendary.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's like Undertaker, man. Like he knew how to evolve. He knew, like, he was a great character, man. He is definitely the most legendary character of all professional wrestling. When you think of wrestling gimmicks, one of the main ones you'll think of is Undertaker.
Yep, that's true.
He was the franchise of WWE, and I know freaking what you're gonna say. So is John Cena, but freaking Undertaker is more the franchise.
And not only that, dude, he's been there for like what, since 1990.
Yeah, 90
Dude,
years.
he's been there for like 30 years. He's been there since since the Golden Era. He's been there since New Generation. He's been there for the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, the PG era. Like he's been like when everyone was leaving, like when The Rock, Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, while those guys left, he was still there, and he was still,
Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior. He was still doing his thing.
And then you look at the eras like, Hogan, Savage, Warrior. He was there. When it was Diesel, Razor, Shawn, Brett, he was there. Stone Cold, Rock, Mick Foley, Show, Kane, Triple H, Taker was there.
Shawn Michaels, CM Punk, and all of them, and all the younger guys started showing up.
And then
Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena.
The Ruthless Aggression era, he was there.
He was there. It's like almost every era, he was there. And he was always great. Like, if you were there for like 30 years and you were still relevant, dude, you know you were doing something right.
And even when he only started showing up like once a year, it was always a big deal when he showed up.
It was always a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah,
man. It's like, that's how freaking iconic Undertaker was, man. It's like, dude, I remember every time watching WrestleMania, and every time, the streak was involved, like, I remember those freaking video packages of like him like showing his victims. Like, I remember like when it showed like 15-0, where showing all the wrestlers he's faced, like up to like WrestleMania 7 to WrestleMania 22, when the last one was Mark Henry. Like, just showing all the wrestlers he was facing, like in that music, and it was all black and white. It was just like,
those video packages. I like that.
Yeah, that was my favorite part. Yeah, I still look back and watching those, man. I love those freaking video packages, like showing him, like showing his streak. Go ahead, Robert.
Yeah, good thing you mentioned that too, because I had to say this. I love the fact when WWE brought out that real package of Undertaker's WrestleMania matches. Makes me question WWE about are they skipping the whole Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns loss of WrestleMania? Like they're trying to pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, too late for that, people.
I mean, why not show Undertaker and his match with Roman Reigns? I mean, that was of what I heard.
Yeah, still show that.
I mean, they could show that, and talk about, that match was great.
I mean, they could still, like, I still kind of wish they would do like the video package, like, they'll show like Undertaker losing, but like you could still like show it. Like,
there was not one mention of him losing at WrestleMania. Like what the hell?
Well,
we know it happened. So why not put it in the video package too? They acting like he never lost a WrestleMania in that video package. No mention of it whatsoever.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they just want to make it, show his accomplishments. That's how I saw it. Like, they're not going to show him like losing.
I mean, it's still a good accomplishment that he had all those WrestleMania matches, but.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean, it'll be like the New York Yankees, mentioning of their winnings of World Series, and they don't mention of their loss of their either.
Oh wait, you know what? What's funny? I take that back because I just remember like I saw Shawn Michaels like Hall of Fame induction like video. They showed him losing to Undertaker when he lost his career.
Yep.
They did show that. Yeah,
I saw that earlier and I lost my shit, kind of.
What? Oh, but yeah, man. Undertaker will. This like it's about time, but hey, you know what? In his last match with AJ Styles, the Boneyard match, that was the best. That was the best. That's the best cinematic match I've seen.
I freaking when I seen that match was happening, I was fanboying hard.
Dude, like that match with AJ Styles.
I didn't even care that freaking AJ lost. I was just happy to see two of my all-time favorite wrestlers beating the hell out of each other.
Yeah, that was a really entertaining match, bro. That was a really good cinematic match, and that was a good way to end Undertaker's career. That was.
The crazy thing is, AJ wanted Undertaker to have another match with him.
It's funny.
Hey, AJ. I'm telling you, man. They gave AJ Styles everything, man. Titles, main events, and he got to be the last opponent for Undertaker.
To me, as a huge accomplishment. To me, as a huge accomplishment win for AJ Styles.
Yeah, he was his last opponent.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that that got to face both Taker and Sting. So.
Yeah, he got to face some legends, bro. Yeah, so you can't say that. Honestly, like I've said before, I can see AJ Styles being a Hall of Fame. I can definitely see it.
He better, considering the fact he had one of the longest fucking reigns in the last fucking couple decades.
And they gave him everything.
And even though the Saudi shows to us don't matter that much, but not only AJ Styles, wrestled Undertaker once, but he wrestled him twice, despite how he wrestled Undertaker in a lazy way.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, but hey, AJ Styles can say he was the last one for Undertaker, and it was a really good match. It was a really good cinematic match. Really good, really entertaining.
Yep,
really good way to send that for Undertaker.
And the Good Brothers were honored. Were just there,
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I'm
saying, his lackey, but hey, it was still cool, man. Really, dude. And like when Undertaker was talking, it felt like like a motivational speech, like like when he had like the microphone like in his ear, like the ear microphone, whatever it's called, like like just walking around talking. It's like, man, like when he was talking about his family, when he was talking about like Michelle, it's like,
yep,
wow, like you're really getting Mark Calloway, man. You're really getting him. It was cool to see, man.
And the fact that
they definitely gave Undertaker justice.
Yeah.
I just wonder, you guys seen how he put his hat and coat on and everything? He said, "Never say never." I still think that he
put his jacket
last match.
Yeah, he put his jacket on, hat on, and he said, "Never say never."
It was cool. He said it too, though, because the whole thing with Vince, is the whole thing. Vince man loves when they say never, whatever. Even Hulk Hogan in his speech said never say never at one point, which it ended up being the whole thing. Never say never thing with him, despite
Randy Orton
feel about him right now. But anyways, but I was gonna say too, when I took a word that saying never say never, I say myself, well, yeah, because you signed that contract back in 2019 that a whole 15-year contract with WWE, because WWE was scared. This man was shitting his pants, scared that Undertaker was going to leave around that year. Remember the whole Starcast that he was going to be a part of, and they took him out. Yeah. Well, this match was took him out because,
yeah, he acted like as if he was going to go to the show, and all of a sudden he was going to debut in AEW.
Yeah, like what the hell, like. Undertaker's loyal to you. Like he's always been loyal to you. Why would he do that to you?
Yeah, he's not going to AEW. Come on, really, Mark.
He could pull Cody Rhodes and go to AEW.
Nah, I doubt that.
Undertaker had gone to AEW. You really would have seen me screaming.
If he did, like that'd be crazy. But let's be honest.
He should go to AEW and bury Kenny Omega in 3 seconds.
That would be pissed.
I'll be laughing. I'll be like, sweet.
Dude, I was like, yes, bury the Young Bucks too, because especially the Young Bucks with the whole Indie Taker thing. Oh, so you take it, so you're making fun of me.
Yeah, bury the Young Bucks like he buried John Cena. Let's go.
What?
Yeah. Or if squat smack, yeah.
Or if Cody was still in AEW, bury Cody Rhodes. But anyways.
Damn. But yeah,
bro,
man.
Just watch WWE do a Saudi match. Oh, let's do Stone Cold versus Undertaker at Saudi. Yay!
Oh
that would be terrible.
Yeah, especially if you saw. Like Stone Cold wasn't that bad in WrestleMania, but he was definitely, slow.
I can't wait to talk about that when we do the sound show.
I still can't believe the suplex on the floor, for crying out loud.
Hey, you know what? Hey, at least. You know what's crazy? Kevin Owens can say, "Hey, I got to main event WrestleMania with Stone Cold." CM Punk can't say that, but
even John Cena.
John Cena.
Right.
Two things about that. Two things about that CM Punk can't say. Stone he never got the chance to wrestle Stone Cold, and he never got to main event WrestleMania.
Wow, but Kevin Owens did though.
Kevin Owens did. A guy that don't even value that much. A guy that WWE never valued that much, but they did.
Yeah, but hey, I know Kevin Owens was geeking out when when he gets main event WrestleMania against his idol. Oh man, shit, if that was me in that situation, I'm freaking like, oh my god. I'm freaking like I'm gonna be acting like freaking
ass kicked.
Wait, who I have against Kenny
I'd be
Omega?
acting like freaking Quagmire. No. We were talking about like Stone Cold. Like,
Oh no. I
Kevin
was responding to the live chat.
The Jordan chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, since you were born, I'm just kidding.
What? What? Oh look.
What's going, Cat?
Hey.
Hi, Cat.
Hey, Cat.
Hey, what's going on, Cat? What's going on?
Yeah, we're talking about the Taker in the Hall of Fame right now. We're talking about stuff in his career and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He deserves it way more than the Bella Twins.
Yeah.
Obvious.
That's not even a discussion. Yeah. Yeah, of course
He deserves it way more than Cena. That'll be better.
Dude, don't start. But yeah, man, well deserved, man. 30 years of service, man, well deserved, bro. Well deserved.
And I thought he looked good in the Hall of Fame, by the way. How he looked?
7.5.
7.5 for what?
What?
For the show tonight?
What for Rampage?
I didn't watch the show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't watch Rampage?
I was just randomly saying 7.5. Never mind.
Okay.
At least it's not 2.0.
I thought somebody said 7.5.
Honestly, that's pretty much about as good as the show was anyway. So.
Wait, Jalen, why'd you do that face?
I heard what you said.
Was it because I said 2.0?
I heard what you said.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What was I referring to, the tag team or NXT? What do you think I was referring to?
Honestly, you know what? Now I don't know that.
Exactly.
But you know what? On topic though. Yeah, Undertaker well deserved being in the Hall of Fame, man. He's had a bunch of legendary moments. You know, he is the ultimate GOAT of WWE wrestling period. He's the man. You know,
he's a legend.
Definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, he's a legend. You know? Whether he was, the Dead Man, Lord of Darkness, Ministry of Darkness, American Badass, Big Evil, The Last Outlaw, he will always be the greatest wrestler of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Anyone else want to talk about The Undertaker?
He definitely
if it wasn't
deserves
for
it.
Undertaker, probably would never.
And also, The Undertaker, you know what? Your Ministry of Darkness is one of the best gimmicks of all time.
I really love his goatee. I really love his goatee at the time.
Oh yeah.
Badass.
American Badass, Big Evil, and the Return of the Dead Man. That's my childhood right there, man.
Oh, the Return of the Dead Man back at WrestleMania, that was easily one of the best WrestleMania moments of all time.
That was the best WrestleMania returns ever.
After he was being the American Badass for like God knows how many years at that point, like 6 years?
It was like 3 years. No, it was like 3 years.
4 years?
I will always say that the year the Undertaker won the Royal Rumble was one of the best years ever. And when he won
hell yeah.
23.
Dude, that was so awesome. Him and Shawn Michaels being the last two.
Yeah.
I mean, that was so awesome. Him and Shawn Michaels being the last two guys in the Rumble.
It was.
Yes,
honestly,
like I said before,
even at the time if Shawn Michaels won, I wouldn't have been mad, to be honest.
Yeah, like I said before, Undertaker versus Batista. That's my childhood feud right there, man. That was my feud right there.
I remember that. That was one of the best.
Yeah, their matches were always bangers, bro. They were always bangers.
I remember seeing the WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
Remember when
Backlash.
My childhood with Undertaker was with Bam Bam Bigelow, Kama the Supreme Fire Machine, Yokozuna, Mankind. It tends to him being deranged, that outfit that he wore, which I thought was unique at the time.
Yeah.
Bret Hart. It tends to their matches. Diesel. Even with Shawn Michaels, what tends to the whole thing with DX thing.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't that big on DX, and then with Kane, the whole that's gotta be Kane.
Yeah, when he first debuted, yeah.
With Stone Cold. Hell, man, nothing but great memories of my days of growing up, of watching Undertaker, especially with the whole Undertaker.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, storyline was great. The match was kind of, but hey,
yeah, the story was great, but the match should not have been the main event.
One thing I do remember,
but you know what? Hey,
Go
ahead.
I was gonna say one of my favorite Undertaker moments is one of the best matches he's ever had in his career. Him against Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 25.
Hell yeah,
that was easily hands down my favorite match of all time. Hands down, my favorite match of all time.
That's my favorite match of all time. I remember when I watched WrestleMania 26. This was like the day. This was the day before my birthday, right? Watching the main event. Obviously, I want Shawn Michaels to win because he was my main favorite. Obviously, he didn't win. He lost his career. And next day, Shawn Michaels retired on my birthday. Thank you, Undertaker. But
I thought it was great.
But seriously though, that match though with WrestleMania 26 with Shawn Michaels, career versus streak, it was a really great match. Not better than 25, but it was still enjoyable. It was still a great main event match.
Man, the whole Undertaker Shawn Michaels feud leading up to WrestleMania was honestly one of the best.
That was freaking fantastic. Yeah, like they really raised the stakes with this one. You know, it was career on the line.
I tell you one thing. I mean, that feud alone was better than like almost all the feuds currently going on right now in WWE.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I remember having the WrestleMania family together at what was it, 25, 21 and 25. Yeah, good times.
Oh, okay.
21, Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio, one of the best matches of the night.
Yeah, and that was like the first ever time like tag team champions were facing each other. Really good match.
Yep,
and then afterwards. Yeah, and built up their rivalry, which was crazy, but it's still entertaining. Custody of Dominic. It's crazy gimmick match. But hey, it was hell entertaining.
Yep. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of great Undertaker moments. I mean,
yeah.
I still like. I'm trying to think of it. Oh, I remember him versus CM Punk at Hell in a Cell. I know a lot of people don't talk about that match, but I remember that match.
I actually got the poster for that. I actually got the Hell in a Cell poster for like the Undertaker. Yeah. I actually have that.
Everyone remember the original feud? Because I know everybody always talks about the WrestleMania one, but does everyone remember their original feud they had back in 09, 2010? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, like I remember like when he came like in SummerSlam and then he attacked CM Punk. I remember that.
Yeah.
Switch places with Jeff Hardy.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually have the poster for Hell in a Cell Undertaker. Yeah. I still have
I remember Undertaker feuding with freaking Rey Mysterio for the world title.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was good. Yeah, I was rolling in 2010. Yeah, that was a good match.
I remember.
Then he had to vacate the title because he was out with an injury because Ray broke his nose with 619.
Yeah. And the storyline was that Undertaker was in the vegetative state.
Yeah, that was
Kane playing with Mysterio for it.
Honestly, up until he turned heel, I liked Kane when he was going around and going after everybody. And I liked when Kane was champion up until he turned heel.
And Kane was talking about how Undertaker was in the vegetative state, and then there was a casket there, whatever, and then Kane was like, I should have been there for you. You were there. You were there because you did it.
yeah, you were there. You attacked.
I'm surprised Undertaker didn't come back as Mask Taker or something like that, like Cody Rhodes did.
Oh yeah, that was great by the way. The whole thing that wearing the mask because he had to wear a mask because he brought because it was Mabel who broke his orbital bone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his original mask. By the way, I still had the figure of his original mask.
That was great. That was great though.
Yeah. He's in 2K22, the Mask Taker.
Yeah.
I still call that mask the Phantom of the Opera one.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
that's where I was calling it.
HBK Tokyo, WrestleMania 26 match was better. More power to you. I thought 25 was
To me,
their best.
to me, 25.
I like what Undertaker was feeling with Triple H that led into WrestleMania both times, especially when Undertaker came out with the Johnny Cash song. That was his best entrance.
Yes.
Yeah.
There ain't no
Metallica
grave
one.
can hold my body down.
Every time
yeah.
Undertaker's had a licensed song, it's always been good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking licensed music always seems to be better than freaking normal WWE music anyway.
Oh, especially the new ones. They're complete garbage.
Oh,
Oh, fucking listen to Sami Zayn's. His new theme song is completely garbage.
I heard it at WrestleMania. I'm like, let me skip it.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about Sami Zayn at this point.
Or listen to like fucking Ricochet's new theme song. That thing's trash too.
I haven't heard it, so
It's garbage. I wouldn't recommend it.
Also trash for trash music. Okay.
Well, I mean, he actually did have a good theme song, but then they changed it to trash theme song.
yeah, he did. But I don't want. If they change it, I don't want to listen to it at all. If it's terrible.
Or Austin
Like,
Theory's his theme song does not fit him. What was it?
Yeah, it's the one and only thing that
the one and only. Do. Yeah, that one.
I like that song.
Yeah, it's actually a good theme song, but sadly changed it to garbage.
But anyone else, I guess, want to say on more about Undertaker before we move on?
I still fucking wish he had faced Sting.
Same here.
Oh,
yeah. Like I said before,
they had the perfect opportunity at 31. They had the perfect opportunity.
But nobody time to play the game. There you go.
It had to be triple buried.
And then they had. Well, actually, I didn't have a problem with this, but they had Undertaker face Bray Wyatt, which once again, I had no problem.
Yeah,
with.
It was.
I like this match too. But freaking, I wish we'd gotten Sting though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nothing against Bray Wyatt though.
And we'll get it. Whenever we'll get it.
Nope.
Yeah. It will still be.
Saudi Arabia.
Not even the Forbidden Door. Not even the Forbidden Door will that will ever happen.
No, we'll just have it in North Korea, like WCW did.
Whoa! That's a huge.
You really did not know that WCW had a pay-per-view in North Korea?
No, I know because it was I think it was we talked about it in Dark Side of the Ring.
Yeah,
that was an episode. Yeah,
Collision.
We talked about it.
Collision in Korea.
I did not know they did a pay-per-view in North Korea.
Yeah, they did. It was like way back when. I mean, obviously that's never going to happen now.
But never. Yeah, but I think I've said it. Yeah, I think I've said it for Undertaker.
Yeah, you're the man, you're the myth, and you're a legend, and you will always be the Hall of Famer.
Kat, you got some things to say about Taker?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
What?
What?
Okay.
Everything's been said.
Oh no!
Oh, I thought you were going to say something like, "Well, he ain't John Moxley, so."
But surprise us though. What can you say about Undertaker?
I just really loved the Undertaker in the Ministry, and I thought that whole thing was great and entertaining. And I was disappointed when he became the American Badass.
Oh, there you go. See, that's an I haven't heard from you.
I liked him in the Ministry.
What about his dead man gimmick?
Storyline didn't go exactly as
well.
I
know the American Badass is kind of like it's kind of hit or miss for some people. Some people love it, some people didn't like it.
Yeah, Ram liked it, but I think that's his least favorite out of the bunch. Ram.
Actually, I actually loved his American Badass gimmick.
Yeah, I loved it.
When he came back, it was always good. It was entertaining, and they did that bong thing.
Match?
No, they did that music that.
Yeah, the
bell.
I
thought you were talking about the Boneyard match.
And but I'll tell you what, I remember that one time, and Triple H would not stop saying "dead man," and Dead Man, and Dead Man, Dead Man, and oh my gosh, I wanted to. It was annoying. I mean, how many did you get it? He's the Dead Man. You don't have to say it 3 gazillion times.
Dead man walking. Yeah.
It's one of their favorite things to do. WWE loves the buzzwords.
It was annoying, but
Yeah,
I did really like the Undertaker when he first started out with Paul Bearer and all that. That was great.
Rest in peace, Paul Bearer.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Paul Bearer.
Rest in peace. I chatted with Paul Bearer quite a bit on Twitter.
Really?
Cool.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah,
Really?
yeah, I remember you told me that. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That must have been such an honor.
That's great.
It was.
Wow.
Wow, that's good.
I was so excited that he
we-
responded to me.
I would have been too. I would have been.
Yeah, yeah, freaking Paul Bearer.
Hey, you know what? And you know, AJ Styles is a very lucky man to have Undertaker, be one of his last opponents.
Mhm.
Or Undertaker, or AJ Styles to have the honor to be one of Undertaker's last opponents, I should say.
Yeah, there's no arguing that, Undertaker is a legend.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. There's no arguing. Unless if you're some Irish guy that said, "Oh, he's overrated."
I have no idea what you're talking about, but anyways,
It did start to get really
canon.
annoying towards the end of how long it took him to get to the ring. I mean, that was great at first, but then after so many years, it was just like, oh my God.
Try to play 2K and that takes forever.
Yeah, it became a meme. Like it takes him like 2 hours later.
Yeah.
It's not like when that one ref was running to the ring at WrestleMania 28 or whichever, like when Undertaker was facing
24.
Charles Robinson.
Yeah, 24. Yeah. No, 26. No, 20. No, was it 26? No. It was 24. Yeah.
It was Charles Robinson who was running, which was great, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 24. Yeah. Yeah, he was running. Yeah, I always laugh at that, bro.
It's like,
I think everything's
taking
about
your sweet ass time running your ass down this fucking ramp.
I think we said a lot about Undertaker.
Well, at least he slip on the ring like Titus O'Neil did.
Oh no, man! Isn't he in the Hall of Fame too? Titus O'Neil?
No, it's the Warrior War thing. Like what's
the Warrior War, yeah. But still, I mean, good for him. Man.
The Warrior War doesn't count. Oh, you being in the Hall of Fame, but Britannia getting the war at the Hall of Fame. That's basically what it is. So.
Yeah, but still, good for him, man. Like, because I've looked at his life story. I've looked at like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, like he can be funny sometimes, I don't know. Especially with the whole freaking world slide thing. Yeah, that made him meme.
You know what? I absolutely adored when he was terrorizing Randy Orton and his dad. That was great. That was
that was a rivalry. That was yeah. When he took control of Josh Matthews' body, he's like, enjoying the ride, Randy.
And Randy's like, no.
And then Josh Matthews go back like, what are your thoughts?
I remember.
Funny every time I see that freaking meme of Undertaker pop out of the flaming casket at Survivor Series that one year.
Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember "Buckle Up, Teddy"?
Oh yeah, we were just talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that already.
I remember seeing it when it was live.
I remember when freaking like when CM Punk because like there was a casket, right? And then like CM Punk opened it, and then Teddy Long was all beat up.
Mm-hmm.
It was all beat up, and the suit was all messed up. He was all shaking.
Yeah,
you will go 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
You're gonna go 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
You hear that, Jalen? You're going 1-on-1 with the Undertaker.
Oh shit. Well,
But thank you, Taker, man, for all the memories, man, for being for all you done for of your character in WF, WWE, whichever y'all prefer. He gave me some great memories of me watching on TV on pay-per-view, and there'll be no one that could mimic what Undertaker did with his character.
Nope, nobody.
Not even John Cena.
I won't say that.
Very true.
I still think it's funny that Undertaker destroyed Cena.
Me
One
too.
of the best WrestleMania moments of all time.
Best WrestleMania match of all time.
Oh my God!
that made WrestleMania from a 1 to an 8 automatically right off the bat.
Oh man.
You know what? Anyway, thank you, Taker.
John Cena sucks.
Yes, thank you, Taker, though.
Thank you, Taker. Yeah. Thank you, Taker. You have scared me sometimes, but thank you, Taker.
All right.
All right. So anything else?
So that out of the way, we can talk about Supercard of Honor,
which was fucking great, by the way.
What is that?
Ring of Honor's recent pay-per-view.
I'm just kidding.
But it's it's Supercard of Honor 15.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Oh wait, I think I know one moment that happened actually.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna talk about it, but I'm pretty sure I know what moment happened.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna skip through the pre-show because I only saw one pre-show match. I couldn't watch the other one because on that night when I was in Puerto Rico watching the show, I was dozing off of watching Cole Cabana versus Blake Christian, and then after that I threw up. So and I threw up away because on that night I was drinking. So.
Fuck Coco.
How was your trip to Puerto Rico, Robert?
It was great. It was great.
Come on, man. Coco Cabana's legend.
I got the vlog up on my channel already. I had to re-upload because there was something that
how can you be wearing a red suit on the beach?
Well, I was on the beach though.
What's Puerto Rico like? What's it like? I've never been there.
It was fun.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
It's probably way better than Minnesota.
Just make sure during the nighttime you stay away from the chupacabras.
Oh yeah.
Better stay away from the police.
Because wait, do you say stay away from the police?
That's racist. For those who don't know what chupacabras is, look it up on Google it. So.
Oh, I know what a chupacabra is.
Yeah, let me look that up. I don't know that.
All right.
How you spell that?
But I won't know how to spell it. But I'm pretty sure you can use the voice thing. Just say the word chupacabra and for Google, and I'm pretty sure it'll know what you mean. But let's one we'll talk about though is the opening show of the pay-per-view. Swerve Strickland defeated Alex Zane in 11 minutes and 40 seconds. I thought it was all right. For what it was. CJ, if you've seen the show, what you thought about the first match?
I'm just happy that Swerve won, and at least now he'll be used on AEW and Ring of Honor television whenever they start doing.
Wait, isn't that Isaiah Swerve Scott?
Yes.
Yeah. He's a good wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him as Killshot and freaking Lucha Underground.
Yes.
It's probably better than Hit Row. I'll say that much.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that match happened. Again, I thought it was alright. For what it was. Both guys are good though. But Swerve, the right guy won over. So then we get someone named Ninja Mac.
Oh God,
Ninja Mac. What the fuck is a Ninja Mac?
I have no idea who he is. Never heard of him.
He's the guy that was in the intro for the most recent episode of Botchamania.
So he's wait. Was he just Akira Tozawa in the ninja costume, but in a different ring name?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Is it Willie Mack in the ninja costume?
Willie Mack.
He was wearing red, Weber. I don't remember much of it, but so basically, of what he just told me here, he appeared on Botchamania, so basically he's trash. So okay.
So is he like a joke character or something?
Pretty much, he's just like some indie guy.
I guess because I really don't know who he is and don't know much of him. Ninja Mac.
Let me look.
I don't even know who the hell a Ninja Mac even is.
It sounds like
I
Little
don't know.
Mac freaking punch out, freaking dressed as a ninja.
But he went up against Brian Cage.
What?
Oh, Brian Cage. Oh,
Brian Cage. So now we know why he reached somewhere. with Tony Khan. It's not.
Oh, I have seen this guy before, Ninja Mac. I have seen him before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, wasn't he? I think he was in like game, like GCW or something. I think he was.
I was going to say he was on NXT 2.0 as an enhancement talent.
If he was, then he was part. Then he was on the show that I watched. Then so.
Yeah, because I've definitely seen him.
So my point exactly, he's trash. So yeah, Brian Cage destroyed him. But yeah, what I was gonna say is too, by the way, now we know why he resigned with Tony Khan because it's not much for AEW. I think it's for him, do something in Ring of Honor because Tony Khan does own Ring of Honor now.
Yeah, might as well use him there because sure ain't using him in freaking AEW.
Might as well put Sean Spears in there.
Ring of Honor.
And they need Sean Spears in there too, by the way.
He's still got there.
But Brian Cage was coming by Tully Blanchard. So Tully Blanchard, of him being fired by FTR from AEW, now we know where he is. Ring of Honor.
And apparently Tully's formed a new
group. So is Brian Cage a heel or?
Yeah.
Tully has connection now with a tag team that was in the pre-show along with Brian Cage.
Oh yeah. I heard about the names. Tona Lona, and someone named Jasper Kong.
Jasper Combs? What?
No, Kong. Yeah, Kaun.
Oh.
I see how they look. They appear on the show too. By the way, at the Brian Cage 1, they look good. They're the same size like Brian. Oh, well, sort of. I think they're a little bigger than Brian Cage, but that's not here or there. But it's the Tully Blanchard Enterprise. I think that's what it's called, right?
Okay.
Forget.
And nobody to say. I don't know. But the match was 2 minutes and 50 seconds, which suited Ninja Mac. And after Jalen saying that he saw him one of the GCW shows, yeah, trash character, trash gimmick. So
I will say though, this mask looks cool though. He has cool looking mask.
I don't remember how the mask looks. So that goes.
I thought he sounded like a character from NXT 2.0. That's why you say trash.
He looks like a Mortal Kombat character if you look at him.
That's a song to the Mortal Kombat.
Finish him. More like Brian Cage finished him.
He changed the name from Ninja. He changed the name from Ninja Mac to Ninja Job.
Or Ninja Whack.
Ninja Whack.
Ninja Whack. Ninja Lame. Seriously, man. Like, anyways, moving on. Jay Lethal defeats Lee Moriarty with Masato there. Masato
did he actually want something?
Yeah, and he also turned heel.
And he turned heel.
Oh, he turned heel? Oh yeah. Yeah, because I did see his promo. So it was actually
So this is AEW's idea to do with Jay Lethal after he said back there on Rampage when he said, he's got to do something. He's going back to be a heel.
And Sanjay Dutt is his manager, but we'll get to that later.
Oh, Jay Lethal's a heel?
Yep, but we'll get to Sanjay Dutt later too, already. He was there, by the way.
I kind of wish he brought back Black Machismo, but either way, he's being used. So
I agree. Hey, at least Jay Lethal's at least was willing to change his character.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at you, Cody.
looking at you, Cena.
And Masato, who's in crutches, by the way. I don't know if he's hurt or but Jay Lethal attacked him though. He attacked Masato.
Mm.
And by the way, the match 40 minutes and the match was 40 minutes and 50 seconds, by the way. And the match itself, I thought it was all right. Lee Moriarty, he's not doing it for me anymore. They try to push him in just a good package, saying that he's got a mean streak up from like himself. After his match with Bryan Danielson, I didn't see that at all. So, excuse me. But next was Mercedes Martinez defeating Willow Nightingale, who saw her on Rampage.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Now,
I'm thinking how she's portrayed on AEW. I'll give her that.
Yeah, she's thick.
I would love to see her on that show if Chris Jericho's not on commentary. But
yeah, she is thick.
But yeah, Little Nightingale, she's thick in all right places. She's good as a wrestler. She's lovable with the fans. She's got a bubbly personality, and she also what tends to her. If she brings it in the ring, she would definitely show you that she's bringing it in the ring, and she did against Mercedes Martinez, where they're going to crown the interim Ring of Honor Women's World Champion.
And who cares?
The only reason they're interim champion is because they don't know what Deonna Purrazzo's schedule is.
Yes, Deonna Purrazzo's the champion.
I saw one freaking when Willow did the freaking like cannonball thing like in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say the cameraman, you did a good job.
And she's yes. Unfortunately I missed it, but yeah, she's known doing that by the way. And she got a nice ass by the way. So, but yeah, it was 12 minutes and 45 seconds lasted the match. It was good between Mercedes Martinez and Willow Nightingale. Now Mercedes Martinez won. Now I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something later on because she is the interim Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. Meanwhile, you got Deonna Purrazzo, who's the real Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. And she's still doing the whole championship thing that she's doing, which I'll get to later by the way once we get to all the multiverse matches, which was Impact Wrestling.
Okay.
But yeah, good for Mercedes Martinez though. I think they could have went with Willow Nightingale because she is good, but Mercedes Martinez is good too in the ring. So either way, to me it was whatever. But hey, Mercedes Martinez gained what she just gained that rub now, so which is good for her. I doubt that she's going to get that in AEW. But I digress. And then we get to my favorite match on the night, besides the main event. FTR defeating the Briscoes for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship, I should say.
It's one of the best.
Yeah, I heard about this match. I didn't get to see it yet, but I will. Hopefully, if I can find it, find some highlights.
Yeah.
Check it out.
27 minutes, 25 seconds lasted. It was great.
I'm definitely gonna check out that match. I'm gonna check out that match, like the FTR versus Briscoes. Yeah, I want to check that out.
I was not expecting FTR to win, but I'm happy they did. They are one of my favorite tag teams. Next to the Briscoes, and just seeing this match to me is a match that everyone's always wanted to see, and they finally got the opportunity to do it at the Card of Honor, and I thought it was great because we couldn't get that AEW because the backlash for the Briscoes to appear on TV, unfortunately.
Yeah, because I'm thinking pussy ass fucking executive has a problem with the Briscoes, but it was fine for Nick Gage to be on the show.
Yeah,
but like I said, I'm gonna check this out when I have to. I'm gonna check this out after this, but because I saw like FTR with the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles at AEW when he was gonna face the Young Bucks. He was like, okay, so they did win tag team titles. All right, cool.
It's still weird though that they have the old school freaking original ROH tag titles.
Yes, that was great.
Yeah,
those fucking belts.
I'll be right back.
It's like the
I'm definitely gonna check out that match.
Rack of belts in their barn somewhere.
I'm definitely gonna check out that tag team match. I know. It sounds like it's gonna be a hard-hitting match.
It was great. It was one of the best matches on the show, next to the main event, which I'll get to that. I might get to it.
And of course, the thing that people complained about was because freaking after the match was over and they shook hands and everything, and as FTR was leaving, the Briscoes was having a moment in the ring because this might be the last time they'll be in Ring of Honor.
Which is not, by the way.
Freaking the Young Bucks came out and super kicked.
I was right there with them. I hated it.
Oh, of course.
Oh no, Jay, you probably loved it.
I hated it. I'm done with the Young Bucks, man. I'm tired of their stick now. They'll go with heat. To me, they go with heat now.
I've never understood what was so appealing about the Young Bucks. I never understood.
I get it, but But now it's getting to a point where now I'm tired of seeing other matches because it's the same old shit.
It's the same thing, like just flips, any taker, the same thing.
I'm just sick of Kenny and the fucking Bucks at this point. But at least Kenny's not around, so
he's still out.
Kenny's gone. Well, yeah, he's injured. So
AJ Omega, I could tolerate Kenny Omega. The Young Bucks I can't tolerate anymore.
Dude, and it's funny because weren't they teasing that? Because they didn't help Kenny Omega. I don't know.
Oh no.
Well, either way, you basically I can go ahead.
And they had Brandon Cutlet out there, doing his thing.
Oh no, he was there too.
Yeah.
Wow.
I still need to watch this past Monday. Speaking of
guarantee that's gonna be. I don't remember if Monday passed away, so I'm pretty sure that was part on BTE. So
I'm just happy that FTR actually beat the Young Bucks this week. I'm happy about that.
Well, I'm glad. For once, but I still wasn't thrilled of that whole thing at all.
At least now people will stop bitching because FDR lost the first time. Hopefully.
And even I bitched about it, because I was like, why did they have to lose? And the way the telegraphed the two, when they first built it up, with Young Bucks, if they lose, they won't get another shot at the titles in AEW and same. So, that means FTR's losing, and I was fucking pissed off when that happened. And then they never got their wins back. And it's until now, fucking shit, man. Like it took that long for to get the rematch and to get the win back. Like the fucking young fucks had to beat one of the tag teams. Anyways,
come on, guys, long-term booking.
Well, let it play out. Which by the way,
guys, they need to beat the underdog baby faces. Come on now.
We'll get to that by the way, which is WrestleMania. I got saying something about the let play out thing to someone. Anyways,
John Cena.
No. Then we get to Minoru Suzuki defeating Red Titus for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship in 6 minutes. And they when Minoru Suzuki won the belt, they say this is his first title that he's ever won in the US. And I said, so really? Wow.
Did you say Titus O'Neil? What the fuck?
No, Red Titus.
Oh.
The guy that's been on Grimm's Toy Show before.
Red Titus, who used to be a team of Kenny King called
Let me look at
what's the tag name? I forgot the tag name.
I still can't believe that freaking Red has been on GTS. It's
how
the fuck does Grimm afford these legit wrestlers and not these backyard guys?
Yeah.
I know they wrestle on local shows up there in New York or New Jersey, wherever they live, but freaking the majority of the time they wrestle in the backyard for Grimm, and it's like, what the fuck?
You know what, CJ? I challenge you to a backyard wrestling match.
Yeah,
come on, get over here.
I have seen him before.
All Night Express.
Yeah, he has been in BTS.
All Night Express. That he and Kenny King were a tag team.
Yeah, he has been. I have seen him before in GTS.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I didn't know about this. And I didn't know about this at the time, but he was one point called the Romantic Touch.
Oh God.
Sexual chocolate.
I'm not
Red Titus.
Why? But okay.
Red Titus, yeah. But yeah. But anyways. This match didn't last long. Minoru Suzuki won the match, and
was it pretty much a squash match?
I was shocked that Minoru Suzuki won the belt.
And now Suzuki's going to lose that belt next week to Samoa Joe, probably.
Oh yeah, that may be true. Yeah, and good because they're gonna have that match, which I cannot wait. By the way, Minoru Suzuki and Samoa Joe. That's gonna be oh my god.
Oh, then that's gonna be a short title reign.
Yeah, but Minoru Suzuki, he goes wherever he wants to go anyway. So which probably he's gonna drop the belt to Samoa Joe, and plus he's probably going back to New Japan to do something to do some things down over there. So
at least if Samoa Joe wins, at least he'll have more meaning to the NXT 2 title his last one. I don't know.
And honestly, Suzuki really doesn't need a long title reign anyway. He's freaking old as shit, and he's honestly just freaking.
So
yeah.
How old is he?
I mean, he's not that old. He's not that old. Come on.
Oh, so is AJ Styles, but you don't complain about that. Huh?
So
Because he actually looks young.
Because AJ Styles can still go though.
Yeah, he can still go, and he still looks good for his age.
So can Minoru Suzuki.
Suzuki looks like an old man. Like if it wasn't for the fact he could take a punch, even like a real one, freaking he looked like you could freaking kill him with one punch.
I mean, at the end of the day, he all beat the shit out of us, so it doesn't matter.
He could take a QT Marshall. He'll be fine.
He probably take on James Ellsworth and he would still win.
Oh, of course.
Oh man.
But okay,
but
good for
anyways.
him. Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, Minoru Suzuki won, and he's gonna drop it to Samoa Joe. There you go. Wheeler Yuta, who defeated Josh Woods to become the Ring of Honor Pure Champion in 12 minutes and 55 seconds.
Which I'm kind of surprised of. I didn't think Yuta would ever win a title.
Me either.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe he won it.
Yeah, he honestly kind of looks like he doesn't really look much to me. I mean, I'm glad he's stepping his game up. I'm glad he's stepping his game up to show some fight in him, unlike Lee Moriarty. Who?
Yuta's one of these guys that they seem to be building up to be like the future of the company because you've seen his match with Moxley. It's like wow.
Yeah, they're definitely pushing this kid. But I mean, I still don't really see much, but we'll just have to see.
Maybe he's a little more muscle. I'm not saying he should take steroids, but but
yeah.
Well, he'd probably be a better face of the champion than Hook would ever be.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways,
Hook is dealing with that face.
Man, fuck Hook.
And then of course, and then we get to the main event. Jonathan Gresham, the Ring of Honor original champion, classic champion, was everyone safe versus
Bandito, aka Zorro.
Yes, who's the real Ring of Honor world champion because he didn't really lose it, and never had a chance to face Jonathan Gresham at Final Battle because he had COVID, and he was being accompanied by Chavo Guerrero Jr.
And it's just weird to see Gresham holding the original Ring of Honor world title. It's like, where the hell did you dig that belt up from?
Yeah.
Now, when I saw trash can.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. But when I saw Chavo Guerrero there, I asked myself, why is he managing Bandino? Excuse me.
Because you Chavo Guerrero, damn it.
So what I take out of this is that because Chavo Guerrero was promised to come out to AEW for a job, and kind of recall him back wherever, return his call wherever. This is the way to make up for him. Hey, he owns Ring of Honor now, so you can work for Ring of Honor now. That's what I take from this. So I think Chavo Guerrero's going to be there for for changing Ring of Honor, and not for AEW. So
that's if they even keep Bandito, because we don't know who the hell Tony Khan's kept from Ring of Honor's roster.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to do budget cuts.
Yeah,
I'm gonna budget cut the all of Ring of Honor.
So this was Winner Take All match to determine who's gonna become the undisputed Ring of Honor World Champion. 24 minutes and 55 seconds lasted, and it was a great match. Minus Chavo Guerrero's interference, which Bandito was upset that he kept interfering. Like, no, there's no honor of that. So you know what, referee, he's kicking involved, kick him out, and he did.
It's just funny seeing a guy have his own manager kicked out. It's like, when has this ever fucking happened?
And at the end of the match, Kenny Omega won.
I wish.
I bet you do.
Sorry, I had to wait for the siren to pass by. Because all of
Scott's time to come for you.
Well,
anyways,
if you hear me.
So the match ended with Johnny Gresham winning, which I kind of knew he would. So he is your undisputed Ring of Honor World Champion.
I think this should be called a Universal Champion.
I just wonder if this means at some point that means Gresham will face Bryan Danielson, because Danielson has said that he wants to face Gresham.
That would be a great match because those two to me are similar.
No, they should have Roman Reigns face them. Undisputed Championship take off.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if that Forbidden Door ever opens on the East part.
Could you imagine that though? Freaking Roman Reigns and Ring of Honor holding both up. Could you imagine that?
You guys remember like everybody thought TNA and WWE had opened the Forbidden Door together? It's like it was for one thing, it's for Mickey James of going to the Royal Rumble. That's it, people.
Yeah, there was never a Forbidden Door for Impact Wrestling.
Hardcore country.
I still can't believe she got to use that song in WWE though.
It was all just make up for what happened with her.
Yeah, but Matt, could you imagine freaking Roman Reigns and Ring of Honor? He's like, Ring of Honor, acknowledge me.
And then have like somebody come out with like a freaking kendo stick and be like, acknowledge this thing up your ass, bitch.
And then
what if he went to CJ's house and was like, CJ, acknowledge me?
Then he'd be making the end of a 16-gauge shotgun.
Whoa! Damn. Damn, man.
And then Eddie Kingston will come out and say, "Acknowledge these nuts."
It's like you be like, wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Who's this dad bod right here? I don't know who that is, tribal chief.
I'm pretty sure Porter does know who he is, but I'm pretty sure he was just saying, "I don't know, man."
Yeah, he would say that, just to be a heel. Yeah.
He would say, "Oh, it's just some fat bastard."
No, look who's talking. I mean, both of you are pretty young. Anyway.
But after the match, Jonathan Gresham was confirmed by Jay Lethal because he wants a shot against Jonathan Gresham. And
I think I did see that.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. So then all of a sudden, Lethal attacks. They were about to fight, and then Sanjay Dutt came out. So all of a sudden, Sanjay Dutt turns, which I didn't see that coming, and they start beat up on Jonathan Gresham, but both Lethal and Sanjay. And then Lee Moriarty comes out, thinking that he's going to come for the save. Nope, he got his ass kicked.
And then the best part of the whole fucking show, after the main event thing happened.
And yes, so once the show was getting ready to go off the air, not so fast, because someone came out with a because I heard the theme, and I was saying to myself, what the hell is this theme? It sounded badass, by the way. And then out comes the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe,
world champion ever.
That fat symbol bitch.
Yeah,
he's fat.
He's back. And fat.
He's back and he's fat. Because I did see that. I think they showed it in AEW Dynamite. I saw that. I was like, oh, okay. Came back in Ring of Honor. That was cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I saw.
Who cares? He should have came back as a symbol wrestler.
I still wish he uses, Nation of Violence. I love that theme song he had TNA.
Without the tattoo though on his face.
Well, yeah, without that, yeah. But I like that.
I thought it was great.
At least on like Cody's tattoo, Samoa Joe could have that removed.
Oh my god!
Like if he came out to that, dude, I would pop. Like,
hell yeah, man!
Yo, he has old-school theme song, bro. But
yeah, Samoa Joe, Pro Wrestling got Samoa Joe back in the full force, away from sports entertainment. But
we talk about wrestling is sports entertainment.
There's a difference.
Oh god.
Well, me personally, I see the same thing. So that's just me. But go ahead.
Oh no, Scott Steiner came for him.
You were saying, where's that fat son of a bitch?
Who said Samoa Joe?
He has a 33 chance of winning.
Oh god.
He has a 40% chance of beating me in a match. Yeah, Scott, what are you talking about?
Well, Samoa Joe, then also he choked out Sanjay Dutt. Jay Lethal couldn't do anything about it. he didn't want to get in there because he's a heel now, and all heels are chicken shits. But basically, they're gonna be teasing them with Jade or Samoa Joe for Ring of Honor. Unless they want to do stuff for AEW as well, but we'll see. But Jade,
Lethal did a promo on Joe on Dynamite this past week.
I can't wait. Yeah. So Joe's back. I'm glad he's back. So he could actually be mused on what WWE has not been doing with him.
I thought it was just funny that Joe destroyed Max Caster to get to the Owen Hart tournament, and he's going to be getting a TV title shot against Minoru Suzuki.
I love that. By the way, that's Mojo's going to be part of that tournament.
And I'm happy that they brought back the Muscle Buster.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see a press conference he did, saying, I have no respect for anyone. I'm going to destroy everybody. It's I like that, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I would destroy Hook.
And he's in Ring of Honor. He's in AEW and Ring of Honor to win all the belts.
That'll be an interesting match, by the way. Hook versus Mojo.
Oh, God.
It'll be don't worry, it'll be a 2-minute squash match.
I was just about to say
that's what I'm saying. The fuck?
I mean, Taz, help me. Taz, help.
But first, let Mojo take care of QT Marshall.
Yeah.
Oh, no, let's have Samoa Joe versus John Moxley, and he gets squashed in 2 minutes.
Oh God! Now, what I'm looking forward to with Samoa Joe
and Joe face each other.
What I look forward to for Samoa Joe in AEW is a feud with him and MJF.
Oh my God!
MJF out of the way that one time in NXT.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about for that one.
And then MJF did the same thing to Lee Moore.
Yeah, when he pushed him.
Yes. That's why I want that. That's why
you're right. Yeah.
That's why I want to see that happen in AEW between Joe and MJF.
Yeah, remember you pushed
Mojo
me?
would be like,
I'll just push motherfucker.
Mojo would be like, I'll push you around because you're my bitch.
Yeah, that's a feud I like to see. MJF versus Mojo. Let's get it. You know what? I want MJF to pull Scott Steiner on them freaking Mojo.
You know he would. You know he would.
Yeah.
If I say something, you're fat, and then Mojo would be like, well, guess what? You're a dollar store EC3.
He'd be like, you have an interview with Tony Schiavone. He's like, he's fat. Oh man, Scott Steiner, you're a legend.
Yes, he is.
AEW for one thing just to do a promo, they have to have a central button on standby every 5 seconds.
Oh, you already know who he's coming for if he's going to AEW. You already know who he's coming for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But okay.
Kenny Omega.
I'm definitely gonna watch. FTR versus Briscoes. I really want to see that.
Yeah, that was a good match. Very good match.
I really want to see that. Yeah. I'm gonna check that out.
So that was Supercard of Honor, and I thought the show itself delivered.
Yeah.
I'll give a -1 million out of 10.
Yeah, because
people
watch.
Complaining because all the AEW talent on the show won all the belts, but it's whatever.
It was whatever. I mean, it was bound to happen, it
sounds like. Now. I mean, it just sounds like what AEW did with freaking Impact when he took the World Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that didn't really benefit Impact that much. They didn't really do anything for Impact. All they did was just
all it did was just add a feud for Kenny Omega.
But
all it gave was viewership. That's all it did.
That's really what it did. Yeah, for a little bit, but yeah.
But that was all.
Yeah.
That's what
all right.
And quickly, I'm going to go through Multiverse of matches that Impact Wrestling did on April 1st.
Multiverse.
They call it Multiverse of matches. Wow,
was Matt Hart there?
No. What a great name for a special event for Impact Wrestling. And I thought WWE come up with some worse names.
We'll just have no Jose in the main event.
Dude, they want that freaking multiverse money that freaking DC and MCU is doing. That's what they want.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah, they want the multiverse money.
So the opening match was the intergender Ultimate X match for the Impact X Division Championship. 7 minutes and 27 seconds it lasted with Spider Trey.
Championship now.
Yeah, Trey Miguel champion. Who's Spider Trey, by the way? Spider Trey Miguel. Versus Blake Christian versus Chris Bay versus Jordan Grace, which is why it's intergender because Jordan Grace is a woman in the match. Versus Rich Swann versus Vincent, and no, not Vincent from NWO. Vincent from who meets me at Ring of Honor.
Boo.
I was going to say Vincent was one of the trios champions at the prior pay-per-view before Supercard.
I don't think his name should
be Vincent. Yeah, why is Jordan Grace there?
I don't know. I guess it's because mine. I guess
because you can't. Damn it.
I guess they wanted her to do something. Yeah, because
diversity.
Because maybe, but other women's matches on there too. But we'll get to that later.
Please.
I thought was good.
Pull, please don't pull another.
I thought the match was good, and obviously, come into the match. So that's what Trey Miguel defend the title on this match, and that's yeah, he's winning because he's going into Rebellion against Ace Austin and Mike Bailey to defend his title. So I'm himself, yeah, he ain't losing, and sure enough, he won. But it was a good match though. It was good because Spider Trey.
By the way, speaking of
Trey, radioactive Spider Trey.
Oh Jesus!
By the way, speaking of Trey, did you hear what happened about MSK? Did you hear about that?
That's gonna be
Ash Carter.
Yeah, that's gonna be a topic though.
A topic?
Yeah,
okay.
and yes, I did hear about it, and yeah, we'll go full on depth on that one.
Yeah, I got something to say about that.
To me, I thought what happened with him was bullshit.
Yeah, I got something to say about that.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll say it for the sound show. All right. Then we get to Nick Aldis and Mickie James, hardcore couples. I made up by the way. First is Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green, a mixed tag team match. 7 minutes and 4 seconds lasted. I thought it was all right.
Woo.
There were some miscues and some delays for the most part. Which I thought.
It was from the women, right?
Which I thought why I thought this match was all right, but the right team won. Nick Aldis and Mickie James. Nick Aldis made Matt Cardona tapped out, which means he wants, since he beat the champion and the NWA World Champion, he wants that title shot again. So Nick Aldis wants to become a 3-time NWA World Champion by facing Matt Cardona in the future in NWA. So
I still can't believe that Matt Cardona is the NWA champion.
To me, I think he's killing it, man. I think he's doing a good job of that. Especially him being
he's probably better than Nick Gage.
Especially him being a heel. He's doing a great job.
Like, I'm glad that Cardona is
I'm happy.
Sorry.
I'm happy for him, man. Like, it's kind of remind me of like with Drew Galloway, like when he was in Indies, like killing it. He's in Impact. Yeah. I mean, good for him, man.
Yep. Now he's in WWE as Drew McIntyre trying to kill people with swords.
Hey, he became world champion. He won the Royal Rumble, so can't say it was a total bust. But yeah, man, good. Yeah, good for McIntyre, man. Good for Zack Ryder, man. Good for him.
Now all we need to see is Chelsea Green. All we need to see now is Chelsea Green doing something great. Or for winning belts, but I don't know how that's.
I know you're talking about. I've seen some pictures.
But yeah.
Dang, Zach, you lucky man.
Yeah, exactly. Shit. But then we get Mike Bailey defeating Alex Shelley. The match I thought was pretty good. 15 minutes and 3 seconds.
Bailey?
Mike Bailey.
He's called. I was like Bailey. What the fuck?
No. Not Bailey from not from WWE.
I was about to say, she jumped ship.
Speed. He's called Speedball Mike Bailey.
Speedball.
Okay.
I know he doesn't. I know he doesn't do drugs. Because I know people are gonna say Speedball. Like no, he doesn't.
I was thinking of Spaceballs.
I was thinking Masonic. He said Speed. I was thinking Masonic.
Is it because he's really fast?
Yeah.
He's a little fast. He knows martial arts.
I bet he beat you in a race.
He knows martial arts, and he's calm and all that. You know, thing. He doesn't show anger, which I think that's supposed to be his gimmick. You know, he's like a guy in peace, but also he could kick ass.
So he's a hippie.
So he's like a martial artist, type gimmick.
So he's Bruce Lee.
Yeah, sorry. But I cut off a little bit. Did anyone say anything?
I said so he's a hippie.
No, he's not hippie. He's not
so he's like a martial artist.
He's basically a martial artist, but which is to to being Zen. You know, those type of people.
Right. I get it. Okay.
Yeah. Then we get to the 4-way tag team match for the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championship, 9 minutes and 2 seconds, with the Influence, the most boringest tag team in the Knockouts in Impact Wrestling, defeating Decay, defeating Giselle Shaw and Lady Frost, who are not a tag team, which I don't understand why.
Influence?
Wait, say again? Oh, wait, Decay.
Who's the most boring tag team you said?
Oh yeah, Master Ray and Tina Dashwood.
I bet they're better than Retribution though.
I'll put the Bells over than the Influence.
Dang.
That's how boring they are to me. And the thing is, they're both good wrestlers, Master Ray and Tina Dashwood, but their characters fucking suck. And Bobby Decay is Havoc and Rosemary.
Now you just sexist.
Yeah, that's what it is. And on top of that, I think they used to be blondes too. So the dumb blonde syndrome.
Yeah, I bet if it was I bet it was your favorite wrestlers, you wouldn't say they suck.
And also Sarah Evans and the Knockouts World Champion, Tasha Steelz were in the match too. So Rosemary Havoc fall away out of the match with Sarah Evans and Tasha Steelz from the end. And which means, well, the Influence are going to win by beating, the tag teams that are not really a tag team. They're just put them together just for sake of putting them together, even though they feuded, a couple of times on the show, and now they're a tag team. And because you have Giselle Shaw, who's who's doing this thing of her being the quintessential diva, and you got Leigh Frost, who's basically her character is it's like from Frozen. Let it go, let it go.
I know that's what Nick Khan did when he released all those wrestlers.
But she puts off the Leigh Frost.
Let it go.
Giselle Shaw, she's a good wrestler, better than Carmella, I'll say that. But
no, you're just a hater.
I bet she's better than Hook.
No.
Yes.
But they took the loss to the Influence because the Influence are going to be facing the Inspiration at Rebellion. So in a way, I kind of knew they were going to win, and that made me any better watching that match. Tomohiro Ishii defeated Eddie Edwards. 14 minutes and 59 seconds lasted. Good. Ishii won. Eddie Edwards.
How did Impact get a freaking New Japan wrestler? That's freaking insane.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially last time New Japan had NJP Impact New Japan wrestlers, Okada, it didn't exactly go well.
Yeah.
Or Jeff Hardy. Oh wait, Jeff Hardy was in Wrestle Kingdom. I forgot.
But yeah, but the match itself was good. Between Eddie Edwards and Tomohiro Ishii, and Eddie Edwards do this whole thing of honor no more thing, which that should not even be a thing anymore, because and the reason why I say that is because when it comes to I should have mentioned this too from the opening match when they introduced Trey Miguel, who said that he represents Bullet Club, and then when Vista came out, who's also part of No Honor No More, along with with Eddie Edwards. Now they didn't even mention that he was part of Honor No More. Saying representing Honor No More, Vincent. Like none of that at all. Like, so what's the point of Honor No More? And I'm pretty sure they didn't even mention Eddie Edwards that he's part of Honor No More either. And the same thing with PCO, because they all came up with the theme song of the Honor No More bullshit thing they're doing. what was the purpose? What was the point of doing Honor No More if you're not gonna do anything significant with them? They should never won in the first place, to be honest with you. And Eddie was turning heel and being part of that faction made no sense at all. Why he he felt like he had the person because it should have been him. The whole Dolph Ziggler story. The whole Dolph Ziggler storyline. It should have been me.
So pretty much he's Dolph Ziggler now at this point.
Yeah.
Eddie Ziggler. There you go.
The reason why I could see why Eddie is part of Honor No More is because they're all Ring of Honor guys, and he was in Ring of Honor at one point.
Yeah. But it's whatever. But it was good though. But I'm glad the right guy won though. I was thinking myself, Eddie was winning against Tomohiro Ishii, like I was not gonna like it. But no, they actually had Ishii win. Like, okay, good. Ishii won. Good.
Yeah, we're still here, Ram, and I'm glad that you got your freaking VIP ticket, and I'm hoping you'll be able to get the other one, dude.
Then we get to a tag team match of Josh Alexander and Jonah versus Moose and PCO. Why did this happen? Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't get the point of this match at all. Other than Josh Alexander and Moose are they build up more tension between those two, leading up to Rebellion. And I'm thinking they're going to do the match again between PCO and Josh Alexander. I mean, Jonah, I should say, at Rebellion. Maybe a Monsters Ball match, maybe because these two guys are basically their version of monsters in Impact Wrestling right now. Jonah, who's the top dog. PCO, who's the Canadian French Frankenstein. I mean Frankenstein, I should say.
And also former Ring of Honor World Champion, which I still cannot fucking believe that happened.
I couldn't believe that either. I love PCO, but it didn't really do it for me.
And there's Scott Steiner again.
Yep. But hey, he was more popular than Matt Taven as Ring of Honor World Champion.
Wasn't Taven World Champion for like a couple hundred days?
I think so, and no one cared. Which shows you that was a big mistake by Ring of Honor's part by putting a belt on him. But match itself, the Josh Alexander and Jonah won. Moose didn't want help, which is why they won. 12 minutes and 45 seconds it lasted. It's whatever. Deonna Purrazzo did the champ challenge because the champ is here. Basically, she's the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion and the AAA Reina de Reinos champion. And her opponent, who accepted the champ challenge, was from AAA, Fabi Apache. Apache, I meant to say. Fabi Apache. I'm saying it wrong. Apache. Fabi Apache. She's a native Mexican from AAA. And I can't believe that she accepted the challenge. And between her and Deonna Purrazzo, they pulled out a good match. And Deonna Purrazzo won, obviously, because she's doing the whole champ challenge. Now, even though she's the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, you still got the interim Ring of Honor Women's World Champion in Michelle Martinez. But I'm pretty sure that someone down the line they're going to do that match between those two sometime later. Don't know when, but we'll see. But Deonna Purrazzo's kind of promo about being the champ and all that. All of a sudden, we get the return of Taya Valkyrie. And it's made official. Taya Valkyrie versus Deonna Purrazzo at Rebellion. Don't remember what belt. I'm pretty sure it's for the AAA Reina de Reinos Championship. Or maybe on the
what is this, NXT?
Frankie Monet. That garbage name they give her.
Frankie Monet versus Deonna Purrazzo. Before it actually at NXT at one point.
I just wonder where the fuck is freaking Taya Valkyrie's husband, Johnny Mundo, or whatever he's calling himself now.
Johnny Superstar.
On ice called John Superstar.
John Mundo, Superstar. Jesus, how many names does he have?
Johnny Morrison, Johnny Nitro, Johnny Impact, Johnny AEW, Johnny Elite, Johnny this, Johnny that.
Johnny Mundo.
Johnny Trash.
Johnny Asylum, Johnny Red, Johnny Yellow. What the fuck he calls himself at this point?
Johnny Trash.
What's next? Johnny Gargano?
Johnny Trash.
What's next? Johnny Gargano?
That trash is already existing. So.
What? I didn't catch that.
John Superstar. That is the most generic Johnny he's had.
He asked if he was going to be called Johnny Gargano, and I said that, well, that trash already existed.
Shut up.
Wow. But yeah, John
But,
Superstar is his name. John
that is the most
Superstar.
generic name he's had. You couldn't bring back Johnny Nitro. You couldn't bring back Johnny Impact. You couldn't bring back at least Johnny Impact, Johnny.
Or Johnny,
like John.
To me, to me, he was known as Johnny Mundo from
Johnny Mundo. Yeah, Johnny Mundo. You could have brought that back with John Superstar. Dude, that sounds like a 2K name. That sounds like a 2K name.
Creative Wrestler Federation. I see on YouTube.
Maybe he should have called John Gage.
Oh no,
Johnny Gage.
John Gage.
No.
But anyways, how we got to that? Oh yeah, I can't remember. The whole freaking name that because she's married to John Morrison.
Cena Gage.
I think it was how do we get to that point? But anyways, John Paul will be facing Tyler Valkyrie at Rebellion, which I can't wait to see that match. I don't remember seeing those two wrestle before, which for me, I think
they wrestle NXT smart. Get your history right.
Well, I remember them wrestling during that time when John Prosper was there. Because they did nothing with John Prosper when she was in NXT.
Oh, she was in a Rumble smart.
They did nothing with her over there in WWE.
Was she? I don't remember. But I'm gonna say it's like, dude, y'all gotta trademark your name, man. They gotta trademark it.
Exactly.
They should trademark
your name.
Oh, True J. That's gonna be his new ring name.
But yeah,
if I was a wrestler, if I was wrestler, my name would be based on my name, like my real name, J.K. Payton. That'd be my wrestling name. Like
no, it'll probably be something like J.K. Gargano. I'm Johnny Gargano's son.
I can't wait to see what
Johnny Gargano cheated on the black.
I can't wait to see where Johnny Gargano's gonna land. Whenever he's ready to come back.
Hopefully
I can't wait to see that too.
I'll let see him. I'll be part of the Horn Cup.
And do not put him in dark.
Exactly.
Yes, put him on dark.
Don't put him on dark. Don't you dare.
Johnny Dark.
I would be so upset if they did that.
Johnny Dark. Johnny Dark Elevation.
No, what's happening?
Wow,
The Young Bucks beat him up on a 2-on-1 handicap.
Oh, hell to the no.
Oh man. But anyways, let's move on now. Yeah, Chris Sabin defeats Jay White in a singles match in 16 minutes. And I said, oh wow, I didn't see that coming, but Chris Sabin winning. But the match itself was good though, between the two guys. Obviously they were showing tag team matches, but between the singles matches, I don't remember ever recall them wrestling in singles matches before. Because they obviously they've been wrestling a few times before, but seeing it on this match was pretty good. So I can believe that Jay White lost, to be honest with you. But he was protected and lost though. After the match, Steve Macklin attacked Chris Sabin for whatever reason, and then Jay White was trying to get a piece of Chris Sabin. Steve Macklin and Jay White was arguing, who the guy was Chris Sabin. Like Jay White said, okay, fine, go after him. And then all of a sudden he gives him a low blow. Steve Macklin gets a low blow by Jay White, then runs away because Steve Macklin was barely selling it. I guess he was wearing a cup in the way. But lesson there for AJ Styles. Wear a cup next time. And Brock Lesnar. But yeah, so I don't know what they're gonna do with that. I don't know what's that gonna lead to.
Otherwise Shinsei is gonna go after you.
Yep. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna lead to. I'm pretty sure it's gonna a program is gonna moving forward with Chris Sabin and Steve Macklin, wherever that's gonna be about. And about Jay White, I don't know what they're gonna do with Jay White leading up to it, but because that's something you have to wait and see, I guess. And finally, the main event: the Good Brothers versus the Briscoes. 9 minutes and 46 seconds lasted. I thought the match was good, and then we get to the finish. Bullet Club of Chris Bay and Jay White came out. They screw over the Briscoes. The Good Brothers wins. So the Good Brothers gets a win over the Briscoes. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You get the Good Brothers a win over the Briscoes. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Sounds about right.
Oh, because he's Carl Anderson, that's why.
The
Good Brothers are a draw.
The Good Brothers are garbage now, man. Come on. What the fuck?
They did it for The Rock.
Yeah, because everything's about The Rock.
Garbage. I did it for The Rock.
And yes, I get it. They need that strong win going into Rebellion because they're gonna be in that 8 team elimination style type match where it's gonna be. Who gives a fuck?
I give a fuck.
I need smart.
It sounded like somebody got to comment my freaking short about how I said that nobody gave a fuck about Roman beating Brock at WrestleMania. The dude literally said that he gave a shit. It's like, I honestly don't care, bro. I'm not even going to comment on your comment.
Well, almost say with that match, it was way better than the match that they had from WrestleMania. What 33 it was, or
34?
Oh, 34. Yeah, 34.
Yeah, it was way better than any of the matches at SummerSlam.
But
besides one, but that's about it.
I was not happy with Good Brothers winning.
Well, who'd you want to win?
The Briscoes. They were wrestling the Briscoes. I wanted them to win. And by the way, I'll get to the New Day too. But when we were since to a WrestleMania match, it
was hardly even a match.
It was hardly a match, but yeah, we'll get to that though. Based on what they did there, but because originally I was supposed to be on night 1, and they decided to debunk it, and they also people were upset. But again, we'll get to when we do the Asylum show. But yeah, but that was the show. Multiverse matches. I thought either way, despite Good Brothers winning the main event again over the Briscoes, but they were protected. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck. The Briscoes should not be losing to the Good Brothers. At least with FTR, that was a strong finish. This was not a strong finish to me at all. It was it was just a fucking a cop out.
What was the difference? What's the difference between FTR and the Good Brothers?
FTR had been built up for months, especially over social media.
Oh well, they're just both bald guys, so who cares?
But yeah, there you go. That was the show. But like I said, despite the Influence winning, the Good Brothers winning, the show was good though. Other than that, nothing to say. So, that's all. Let's do it. And we'll get to now is way to we do the sound show and we can talk about WrestleMania. I'm sorry, WrestleMania. But yeah,
I'm be real with you, Robert. I like WrestleMania. I ain't gonna lie. But I'll get more into that when we talk.
Oh yeah, of course you did.
To be honest with you guys, I also was. To be honest with you guys, I was into what they did for WrestleMania as well a little bit, but I'll explain my reasons when we get to it.
You're gonna put your reason as one match, huh?
No. I'll talk more into it when we do it.
Yeah, and also we got there's no topic to add there. I'm pretty sure you, Jalen, you're on the panel here who watched NXT shit and deliver.
Oh, yeah.
That's all.
By the way, Jalen, we're still have to do that bet. You're still gonna have to suffer on the Asylum show.
Oh yeah, what was the bet again?
If Braun Breaker loses, Johnny Gargano and John Cena have to get beat up by New Day Gargano.
Okay.
Don't worry, Jalen. You'll suffer soon enough. Don't think I forgot about it.
Because I forgot about the bet thing.
Okay, that's okay. I ain't watching it. So.
Yeah. You are agreed to watch it.
But yeah, I got. But I also will talk about that whole thing with Braun Breaker and Dolph Ziggler. Now I didn't watch the match, but I heard about it. But I'll talk about that too. Of my thoughts.
Yeah.
I still question why did Braun not win the match if Stand and Deliver, but yet he won a Monday Night Raw.
Because reasons, that's why.
Oh yeah, I heard he was on Raw. So wait, does that mean he's moving up to the main roster?
Apparently.
No. Well, I mean, he won the NXT Championship there.
No, he should have won the Cruiserweight Championship.
What I'm thinking is, I guess they wanted him to be in a bigger stage, like more rowdier stage, since it's the Raw after WrestleMania. That's what I was thinking. because they didn't even like advertise it. I didn't even know it was gonna happen until like they showed it on that night. So I didn't even know it was gonna happen.
Hey, even Chucky loved WrestleMania. He thought it was fun.
WrestleMania was fun, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Lucky also probably liked it because that means there was a lot more people for him to stab in the back.
I was expecting to be mediocre, but nah, I was actually enjoying myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's some things I didn't like, but I'll get more into that.
Yeah,
it's probably gonna be Charlotte. We all know it's gonna be Charlotte. The thing you didn't like.
Oh man, I can't wait to get to that match. By the way, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I got something.
I saw Charlotte's botched moonsault on WrestleMania.
I'm going to bury that match.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
Match.
No,
not
Charlotte.
Not because Charlotte Flair winning. I knew she was going to win. Yeah. I knew she was going to win. But that's the other reason why I'm going to bury that match.
You both Charlotte haters. You guys should become a tag team.
That was part of it. But there's more.
I don't hate Charlotte. Like James does. But I do understand why. I do understand the hatred of Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, but I'll say I'll have that. I'll say whatever.
Yeah.
But okay.
Okay, now wait for Christian to close up.